Hi, everybody. We're doing Genshin. I can't
Liar,
tell if...
I'm actually doing stuff in my browser window right now. I'll be on Genshin in 5 minutes.
Okay. I was gonna say I can't tell if you were frozen or not because you're kind of like leaned over.
No, I'm looking at my other monitor while I do stuff. I'll be on in 10 minutes.
Gotcha. Hey, Cupcake. Welcome.
Did you manage to get food?
Yeah. We had fajitas, so I ate a couple of those. I'm gonna do my funny pulls and see. Oh, that's what I wanted. I wanted my spreadsheet open that I've spent probably way too many hours on, but that's okay. I'm wishing for Kazuha, and I want Heizo, and I want Ningguang, so I got a lot of things that I hope work out for me. Spreadsheets. They're kind of relaxing. It's kind of nice. There's a part of me that likes filling out data. Alright. I only have like 60 wishes and I need essentially 3 things, so I have to hope that I get half success, basically, which seems like a lot to ask for. Ah, Stinky, I don't want weapons.
Lol.
You're an accountant. Hey, yo.
Do my taxes.
Watch me get all weapons and none of the characters. I feel like, I don't know what happened.
You've got good luck, though. I doubt.
You know, I have good 5-star luck. I have bad 4-star luck. But I got Heizo, which is the most... Oh, fuck yeah, I got 2 in 1. Okay, never mind, I'm good.
Who do you get?
I got Heizo and Ningguang, so I have all the 4 stars now.
Bruh, virgin.
What? Explain.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, virgin?
Having all the 4 stars.
Wow. And then here's my Kazuha at 30. And another Heizo. Cool. Hi, Twink. How you doing? Yeah, we got him. Gaming. And, okay, cool. So I got 2 copies of each of them, and then also Kazuha. I'm doing really good. I had a good day. We got some shit done, and I got all my pulls, and I got 30 wishes that I can just fucking save and roll that over into, like, the future. I looked at a bunch of stuff today about, like, the next characters that are coming. I don't think I really give a shit about, like, anybody from Sumeru so far. Like, getting 4 stars would be nice, but I'll probably just keep saving for character reruns mostly at this point. I am... Merpaikiki.
I was very tempted to just go for the last one, just because it was Gorou and Chongyun, which would have been nice. But
yeah,
I also couldn't be asked.
Yeah, I got Kazuha and I got both of the 4 stars that I wanted. So I'm sitting pretty. Did you ever get Toma M, or are you still waiting on him? You want Mapamare, I think. I have artifacts picked out for them too, but I'm not going to do all that right now, because that's too much spreadsheeting. Got him yesterday, and he's in the cat room. Was that your first time, though? Like, that was your first pull of him yesterday? Because he's your favorite, right? Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm glad for you. That's awesome. Oh, I can probably... Yeah, I can level him up and get a couple funny normal wishes, too. Oh, I should, though, to help myself a little bit, write down a couple basic numbers. Yeah, let's level this boy. Man, I need to like fiddle with my avatar someday because I'm always like misaligned. I feel like my body moves too much when I move.
Yeah, I know how to turn that off.
I kind of know what I need to fiddle with. I just haven't. Cause bruh.
Wow.
You know
Blaming
how
me
it
for your
is.
problems?
No, not because of bruh the person, because of bruh the utterance.
Yeah, my pronouns are bruh.
My pronouns are bruh and Did you see M's hair in the Discord?
I did.
M
Very
Shadow the
briefly.
Hedgehog, the ultimate
There's
life
no
form. Let's
stop.
go.
I did
Very
for, like,
honored
5
to have the
seconds it was
ultimate
there.
life form in my chat tonight. Extremely based.
You say that like I'm not here.
Wow, competition. You're not. Your hair isn't dyed to indicate it though.
No, but I've thought about it.
Yeah, you've mentioned.
I'm just too nervous to actually go through with it.
Ah, you can do it.
As I get stronger,
What do you mean?
my
Dye your hair? Like, I don't know. Try it out. It's just
No.
do something temporary.
I wanna...
You're lovely. Don't sell yourself short. Okay. 20 is the minimum.
What the... Bruh. Speaking of M, what's this M battle thing in the bruh?
They added some kind of tutorial-y stuff. If you know, so you like ascend some characters. They added like some new trials that teach you about the elemental reactions. So they give you like some 4-star artifacts from different sets, and then they give you ascension materials and some like little cum jars that let you like turn like the funny crystals into other funny crystals.
Yeah, I did nothing and I got a bunch of free shit, so that
Right,
works for me.
because you know it like backdates.
Do Alex? Why no?
Hubby wants to know what color.
Oh,
That color. The
No,
color.
leave me alone. I'm upset. I'm
Why?
upset.
What happened?
Because D-Luke's outfit is limited time and I don't have D-Luke.
Wait, is it limited time?
Yeah, 39 days. Oh wait,
Like,
no.
I
It's
think that's
39
just-
days for the offer.
Right, yeah, no, because all the other ones are
That
still around.
stinks. I'm not paying that much for an outfit.
No, I wouldn't. If you don't have him, it doesn't make sense.
I know.
Okay, I got a Cujo dupe off of standard. That's fine. I didn't really expect much. Standard banner is kind of stinky.
Also, in terms of color, cannot decide between the blackest black you've ever seen and the blondest blonde you've ever seen. Because I like both.
Let me. Did I miss anything? You need to build Toma M. That's what you were saying.
Stuff.
Okay, I think I'm done fucking around. Oh, I do. Not that I use Fischl, but I like her outfit. I will probably use that when I get it here from the questing. Breppy. I don't think I like Ningguang's better though. I think I like. I mean, she looks nice in both of them, but I think I like her normal one.
Among Us.
I can put wings on him. Porque no los dos. Yeah, I think so too. Right? Like, just try it out, have fun, play around.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Like I want to, but at the same time, like, what if I don't like it and it looks dumb?
Well,
I can't dye my hair back.
Yeah, it wears off eventually, or it grows or something. I don't know a lot about dyeing in general. Kiki would be a good resource for this because she's done plenty of it.
Yo, Kiki, you know anything about death?
Well, you're both Zoomers.
Wow.
Man, I don't know what I need red wings. I don't have enough wing colors. Maybe
Embrace your inner Gen Z and split diet? Hell nah.
when we go to fireplace eventually, maybe.
Split dye is awful. I hate it. Like, especially black and blonde. Like, I see people do that, and it is horrendous to look at. It is an assault on the eyes.
I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know that splitting it sounds great, but I mean, so you can do more temporary dyes, I think, right? So I would just say, like, if you're unsure, do that, and then you won't feel as committed. What am I getting emails about?
My parents about to yell at me.
Motherfucker. I put in so many filters in my work email to try to get rid of like all of the, oh, I'm going to be out. I'm having like all the bullshit people email about, and I still got one, so I clearly need to update my filters.
They probably they know, and they're working their way around it. Also, why are work emailing you at 8 p.m.?
Well, someone wasn't emailing me, someone was saying, hey, I'm going to be out next week, but because our fucking company acts like a bunch of boomers, everybody emails that shit instead of like putting it in a calendar or a Slack channel or something. Drives me nuts.
I was coming for all the dyed hair people. Nah, I'm coming for the people with really shit dyed hair.
Wow. What did you say?
I
don't remember what you said.
I said that black and blonde split hair dye is an assault on the eyes.
I mean, there's different. You could fucking do it like down the middle to either side. That would probably look bad, but maybe like a some other more artsy split would look good.
No, I just don't want to. I want
Hubby, do you have dyed
other.
hair? Are you an e-boy, hubby?
Are you going grey? And coping?
Nah, that's calc. Oh, since last time we streamed this, because I do this on the weekends sometimes for like dumb stuff that's not good for stream, I did every single secret achievement that I could do. Granted that there are some like ones to do with dailies and shit that I haven't, but like essentially either everything is done, one that requires like a daily reset, so I'm working on it, or something that's dependent on RNG for the daily commissions.
At the very least, you should
Did a home die once and it was bad, so Calc won't let me in less professional. Well, what do you mean bad? How do you how do you mess up a home die? Unless you just mean like the color was cringe.
Hubby, you know that pets aren't supposed to dye their own hair. That's silly.
It's expensive but worth it. Unfortunately, most of my home dyes I've had to correct in salons anyways.
He carries a sword.
Nah, I like.
Also heard that he
my mom goes to a hairstylist who's like
business.
a good friend of hers, and she is often in there
You
for
don't
6
look like
hours
you
at a
know
time.
anything anyway.
I don't have that
wasting my
much time, or that much patience, or that much money.
Got
So-
really brassy and sad, more like brappy and sad. Got him.
Wow.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here,
one of
waving
those
that
things.
weird sword
Come
in
on.
our faces, and he didn't even
You're
apologize.
both of them sometimes.
Seems like a real nutcase.
no.
Well, one thing's
Hopefully,
for sure.
one not very often.
Why are we telling him anything about
Yeah, no, I don't
Kazuo?
fart very often.
Wow.
Has a feeling though. Anyway, just to be on the safe
You doing
side,
any
we
wishing,
should
buddy?
go fight Kazuo right up-
Do I care? Do I care? I.
Beyond already knowing.
It's the two cute ponytail boys. I feel like you care,
Anyway,
I
there's no
do.
time on
but I imagine you haven't stored up very much.
up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for him there.
I don't
But
know.
events. I mean, do the event stuff and you'll get good things, including Primos.
Bro, how many do I have? Hold on.
It I
I
tells
have,
you in
I
the
have
shop.
52 wishes.
Oh wow, that's more than I expected.
Yeah,
What
I'm a
do you
gamer.
remember when you pulled Ito? Like, what did you stop at? Like, how much have you gained since last banner? If you don't know, you don't know. I'm just curious.
History.
Hello, Randy P. Welcome.
1, 2, 3.
You had 3, or you've gained 3?
Can't catch me.
Well, because I got Ito in a 10 pull, so I have 3 on top of that.
Okay, so you really have gotten very little, but you just had some to begin with.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is I got Ito in a 10 pull,
Hello?
which was like,
I know where Kazuo
I got him like 20 in or something. So it was ridiculous.
Okay. Day one of no Hazo. I'm sorry, Randippy. I wish you luck in your wishing.
The only thing is, I want Toma, I want boy whose name I can't remember. I want
Hazel.
Kazuha. I
Yeah.
don't want person in back.
Ningguang.
And I'm willing to bet that if I
you
pull,
might
she
get
is
her.
all I'm gonna get.
You might get her.
If it's because of that battle,
Also,
5 chances, and I'm
Fucking-
gonna get her every single one of them. I can bet.
Fucking Mo, like with the luck as always. They were doing weapon banner, which I don't know how these crazies do weapon banner. But Mo got the sword they wanted, and they got 2 of them in a single 10 pull.
Oh my god. Yeah, actually, wait. Do we know what characters are coming up? Because I don't want to like.
No one. So Klee and Kazuha right now. Yoimiya up next, which is a girl, so you don't care. And then they showed off 3 characters that are presumably going to be the next banner, which is the 5-star is like some kind of animal-eared guy. I don't think he's that cute. And then the 4 stars are going to be a girl archer, so you don't care, and like a girl genie character who's kind of cool, but girl, so you won't care. You might want
That
the
makes me
animal
sound
guy.
really
I don't know.
misogynistic.
It does, but I mean, gay POV.
I know. Yeah, no, I remember seeing him and thinking like, goddamn, those ears are ugly. So
most of the time.
It, like, we have Gorou, so you have to like be on that level if you want us to care. I don't know. I just a couple of the Sumeru designs, like the genie girl,
What he did.
are cool, but I'm not like losing my mind over anybody.
So what you're saying is they need to clone me again.
They need to put you in the game again. It worked. It worked well last time they got us.
Is it really as
Okay,
big a
fuck
deal
it.
as
I've got
everyone's
5
making it?
chances to get at least someone that I want.
Really?
I mean, I bet you will get at least some of the 4 stars.
In that
Would be
case,
nice.
his newfound stardom. He was called away earlier by some people. I thought they'd come to arrest him at first.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely
And then there's a dating quest for new boy as well,
unimaginable.
if you want to do that.
Thank you.
Oh, I got
This
boy.
will
I got
be a visit
Heizo.
to the
He's
Cameo
fuck.
Commission.
Hey,
How do you say his name?
I've been saying Hazo.
Hazo. I'm gonna just say
Hazo.
then.
Now I don't know what I've
Hazo.
been saying.
I'm gonna. I mean, his name
You know,
looks like
I-
it says Heinz, but I'm gonna say Hazo.
I can sound it out because in Japanese in Japanese it would be Heizo. So Hazo.
Heinz Doofenschmutz.
I'll just stay here and
Evil
carry on
Incorporated.
trying-
We ended up hanging out last night and we watched some Miraculous Ladybug for the first time. Other than
I've
maybe
seen it for
Alex.
more than the first time. Yeah.
Well, but you briefly dipped your toe at some point, but you said you generally didn't remember much. So
I just remember
essentially the first time for both of us, and Kiki and Mama. It's kind of fucking stupid and written badly, but I still enjoyed it.
I'm there for the twink. Leave me alone.
Also, I mean, it's also definitely having like major season 1 syndrome, and Google confirms that it will like get better. But I'm interested enough to keep watching.
I will
and-
keep watching.
Aloe can't resist an animal boy in spandex.
Fuck! Go away, Ningguang!
Got her.
I can guarantee the next couple pulls are just going to be her. I want Toma, and then I'll be happy. Give me boy.
My nuts in your
It's
mouth.
you.
Give me boy.
I slept through most of that. I felt like you were awake for some of it, but then you went to bed and we watched more. But yeah, it's in Paris, so Mama had a France boner.
Weapon.
What's that?
Greetings.
4-star weapon.
We were just discussing the repealing
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Vision Decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation. We invited Mr. Kaidahara
Give
here
me
to
boy.
extend a
Oh,
gesture of
headphones be
goodwill
good.
on
Stop
behalf of
cutting.
the Shogunate. Your hard work has secured for us the
Oh,
agreeable
I got
state of affairs that we
Hazo
now
again.
enjoy. Also, I've been
I guess he's
granted the
C1
chance
now.
to correct my clan's past mistakes, and for that, I'm deeply grateful.
I wouldn't mind like. I would use him. I would use him. I would use Kazuha. Both of them.
Oh yeah, no, I would like to use them.
I fiddled with. I've been upgrading talents recently, on my 2 teams, and I went back in to try to squeeze out a little bit more from the abyss, and I've managed to... No luck.
No Toma.
All out.
No Toma. I have 2 wishes left, but I'm not going to get him.
Hmm.
No
The Almighty
Toma.
Shogun has issued a large array
He'll
of
be around, though,
directives aimed at
but
resolving,
yeah, that's a bummer.
or at least easing the tensions that have built up over
Wait.
the years.
I just got a 4-star.
Hey, yo.
Yep, it's Toma.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
On my second to
Yay.
last pull.
I feel bad when I get good pulls and then you don't, so I'm glad we like both got stuff.
I mean, it would have been nice to
Commission
get
has made a
Kazuha,
recommendation to
but
use
I
this
knew that it wasn't going to
opportunity
happen in
to restore
52
the honor of
wishes,
the
so
Kaidahara name.
whatever.
Yeah, it's unlikely. The odds are stacked against you.
Regarding
But,
the history of the Kaidahara
Like
clan,
by the time
I
this
trust
banner's
that you
over,
already
from
somewhat
events
informed?
and stuff, you could have gotten a lot more Primo Gems. So
Wait,
you
actually,
you could still give it a go later on.
I have enough Stardust to buy 7 more wishes.
You could do that. I mean, it depends on how much you care about, like...
I already bought it too late.
Okay.
In short,
Well, if you just got one, though, you're probably not going to get anything from 7.
responsible for upholding and further
But it'll get you
try.
closer.
working arts of the
It'll get you
Almighty
closer with other Primo Gems coming in.
Well, yeah, because now I'm within like 30 of my 50-50,
Yeah.
which I will
But there
fail.
came a time when some of these bladesmiths
You don't know.
revolted and
They might give you
fled to
I do
luck.
know. No,
Both
they
the
won't.
Kaidahara and Kamisato clans
Oh,
were held accountable for lax oversight.
Speaking of
and
Shinaz
entered a
Naya
period
in
of
my
great
game,
turmoil.
the trailer's real cool. I finally only watched that today, but all the Fatui are real evil and neat, and I want to play as them. I like the sleepy girl and the armored guy.
We later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated
Yep,
by
no
the Fatui,
4 stars.
attributing all of the blame
I haven't
to
done
the
my dailies yet,
Kamisato
though.
and Kaidahara clans was neither proper
I'm
nor
and then
just.
with the Fatui, like I'm probably shooting for Child next when we're that's his name. We're due for a rerun in him sometime soon because he was like a couple banners before Ito, like when we started.
I do want
Considering
him,
Mr.
but I
Kaidahara
refuse to
has
call him
once
that.
more made an outstanding contribution
The
to
girl
the
who's on the coffin,
The
yeah,
Almighty
I thought so
Shogun
too.
believes he should not
Yeah, I
only
guess she
be
wasn't
rewarded
sleeping.
for
She
his
was like
achievements,
singing
but
and
also
like
receive
leaning on the
recompense for
coffin.
excessive punishment borne by his clan in the past. In the interest of preventing further harassment of the bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we
What?
chose not to publicly
Cute
release the findings of our
No.
investigations into these matters.
Kind of cute.
We trust you can understand why this was necessary.
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a
I
position
still
to receive the
like
goodwill
in my
of the
mind
Almighty
Park and
Shogun
Kazuha
and
like
the
got
shogunate at
smushed
large.
together, but Heizo I feel like is more accurate since he has like brown hair.
However,
I still
to
don't
assume
fully
that
understand the
this
connection between
magnanimous
Park
gesture
and...
does not come without some strings attached.
I think just because he like had and used Kazuha, and they both kind of have like chill stoner vibes.
I can
Park
assure
doesn't
you
smoke,
that
though.
nothing could be further from
I
the
know,
truth.
but he has stoner
We
vibes.
seek only to correct a past
Wow,
injustice.
rude.
Like in the canon of Scooby-Doo, Shaggy doesn't smoke, but 1, yes he does, and 2, he just seems that way.
He doesn't have chill vibes, though.
Nah, that's true. Shaggy's not like a chill stoner. He's kind of, well, I don't know. He can a little bit, but he gets kind of hyper and scared.
With the Kaidahara clan's reputation
Excuse
and
me.
occupation restored, the Kaidahara
You get scared. I don't know if you get hyper.
And your wanderings will finally
What
come
do you
to
mean?
an end.
What do you mean I don't get hyper?
You're pretty chill.
You will be able to lead a
You
safe,
saying you've never
prosperous
seen me be
life in
excited over
Uzumasu
something?
With the Almighty Shogun's blessing.
Not to a
full
point that I would
support
call
of the
hyper.
shogunate.
What
I
do
mean,
you
Grown
mean?
accustomed
I don't think
to
I
life
do
among the
either.
elements. I fear I would no longer feel at home behind the tall walls of a stately
You don't know
abode.
me.
Yet my ancestors
I
did indeed
wrote the
take
book on
great
you. I'm
pride
an
in the name
authority.
of
No.
Kaidahara
No.
and the art
Yes.
of blade making for
You
which it stood.
no. You did not see me when
I
the
do have a
Sonic movie
responsibility
redesign
to
happened.
restore their honor.
When the what happened?
The Sonic movie redesign happened.
I sense some hesitation. in your words.
Meaning the first time when it was bad or when they fixed it?
When they
Should
fixed
you
it.
accept this offer,
When
I
the
imagine
trailer
many
came
of
out.
the malicious
Did you
rumors
come
currently
everywhere?
circulating through
Enjoy?
The populace will disappear.
Slightly.
So somewhere, but not everywhere.
I slightly, maybe, sort of cried a little.
You're
This
cute.
is really
No.
All we heard on the way here was so much.
I had a thought, and I think I lost it. I don't remember.
Sonic Hedgehog.
Oh, I was gonna about me like knowing you. I was gonna say I'm the guy who fucking built like the know stuff about Alexinator.
Well, to some,
No.
the Muso no Hitotachi is
Yeah, it's my
something that can never
bestinator.
be defeated.
No.
They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kayadahara really
You don't know
parried the
me.
Shogun's strike.
I do.
No.
Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that Kayadahara Kazuha was using...
Wait, I
delusion
missed something. When did fucking Kazuha use Electro?
What? But doesn't make
Oh,
sense.
delusions.
Something as well.
Right. Okay.
Delusion turns you.
That is correct.
So
However,
this must
to some people,
be
the idea of a single
one of the
person
Fatui.
wielding
There
two
must be
elements at once is
a wind
more
Electro
inconceivable
Fatui.
notion still.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very
What are you on
uncomfortable
about?
with being the subject of
You know
public
how
discussion, no matter whether it brings
Child
suspicion
and
or
Signora
stardom
both
my
have
way.
two elements?
But perhaps if the shogunate is willing to publicly
they do.
support me, this
Like, do you
situation
do you
will
remember
go
the
over
child
more
boss
quickly.
battle, or did Park do that on this account?
This is precisely why I encourage
Oh.
serious thought.
Like he's
Stands to
doing
benefit all of us.
the fucking
He's, like, Warhound
narwhal and
Electro.
stuff, and then he gets big and electric.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that
Please
that
allow
was
me
like
some time
them
to-
having
in
two
fact,
elements. I
let
thought
us
that
put
was
this
him just
discussion
being
on
like
hold for the moment.
my electricinator.
Well then, what brings the two of
Kind
you
of.
here?
They have like fake visions that give them powers.
Yikes! We nearly forgot about the most important.
Wasn't a delusion. It was his dead friend's element. Are you sure? I mean, you usually know what you're talking about, but I don't remember. I don't remember that in the story because I know Signora's was a delusion, right? But or I don't know. Do the Fatui have delusions, or do they have two another way? Because I don't know if it's because they're better or just like in the short term, but they're not fucking like old and drained from their delusions like the NPCs.
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me?
It had activated when he protected the traveler against Raiden. Oh, Kazuha's thing. Yeah. Okay, I remember that now. So it's not a Fatui guy, but it was like another vision.
No. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family.
But Child's is the delusion,
based on
right?
techniques originally developed for
I
blade
thought you meant
testing.
Child. That's why I got confused.
We undergo rigorous training to standardize every... Over time, these techniques came to form something of a
PoE
kind.
League
Those
players
forms are
deluding
quite
themselves
different
with
from
children.
the more practical ones
Wow.
typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
All the more reason.
Child
to
as a
watch
delusion.
your back.
Right. Okay.
This guy was a serious nutcase.
Indeed. He sounds
Yeah, I wanna
highly
get that-
His
aggressive.
friends has RSI from
Anyone he
playing League.
targets is at risk of serious injury. Or worse.
I don't know if I know anyone in life who has had that. I'm aware of internet people who have had that.
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search.
I somehow don't have it.
I know. I feel like I totally like
I must
could.
say, I am now
Thankfully, I
very
don't.
curious about this.
I feel
matter.
like I should, considering the
And I will
amount of
also
time that
need
I
some
spend
time to
typing
consider your
and
offer.
the speed
I
at
will
which I
first join
type.
the traveler in investigating the one who attacked him. Then give you a
He has both.
conclusive answer
Yeah,
upon
well,
my
because
return.
all the harbingers do, supposedly. I guess don't quote me on that, but I thought that was true. Because we don't know the power set for most of the ones that were just revealed. We just know they exist.
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
The detective agency knows the most about what goes on in town.
Ooh, hi, Daddy. How's it going, Cal?
I better not hear you do that in person.
I mean, we're gonna stream together in person, and Calc will probably show up. So, Cope,
I'm covering your mouth. You're not allowed.
do it, and I'll lick your hand.
Do it.
Okay.
I won't
Sounds
do
like a plan.
anything about that.
Hey there, we'd like to ask you a question.
Yeah, we're good, Calc. We both pulled the boys we wanted.
Do you know if anyone
Well.
around here has been looking
Almost.
for him?
within reason and expectation, we pulled the boys we wanted.
Aha!
If Alex can get Kazuha eventually, that would be good.
I've heard
I
a lot
won't.
about you. It is an
You might.
honor to finally meet
I
you
won't.
today.
And we saw Twink for a hot minute. And we talked about hair dye.
Assault and would appreciate any.
Oh, you were
For a
targeted
second,
in
I
an
thought you were
assault?
talking about me.
Let me think.
The two Twinks,
I
your
can't seem
Twink
to recall
and
anything
the
of
one next to
immediate
me, talked about hair dye.
Mr.
Wow.
Kaidehara is currently the talk of the town. So
I mean,
there are
I could
always
probably
a
just say
lot
the
of
two
people looking
Twinks,
for him.
and that would be enough.
To be
Wow.
honest with you, our detective
Well, 'cause
agency
he's
has
literally
recently
named that,
received
and
many
you
inquiries
are
from people wishing to obtain
still
Mr.
here.
Kaidehara's personal information.
Hey yo, gonna get steamy in the chat.
Let's do a how when you stream together? Hell nah.
Well, if for him it would be like, yeah.
Mm.
Some of them were offering us.
We'll have to.
millions of
Well,
dollars
how
just to gather the
calc
information
if
they
and
want.
when we get together in
If these were more
person,
legitimate commissions,
then we're gonna get
Sangha
real
would
obnoxious
snap
with the
them up in
howling.
an instant.
Alex will cringe and cry.
I have noise cancelling headphones.
Oh, wait. Even at that price,
I love it when you guys
probably still
do that in my like fucking just discuss life in my chat. That's so funny. Typing, "Hey babe, I'm coming home" in Joe's Twitch chat.
Please accept my thanks for looking out for my privacy.
Of course. No matter what, we
Embarrass
Embarrass
both
both
of
of
them?
them, yes.
What?
We don't
Well,
make our money
no,
by
because what if we
revealing
make a
details
pact?
of other people's day-to-day
That's when
life just for
pact.
the sake of it.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do to
Genshin
us?
Twink pact.
Sorry.
Genshin
That was
Twink
off topic.
pact.
What I'm really trying
Nothing.
to say is, it doesn't surprise me that a complete
What?
stranger is looking for Mr. Kaidehara.
I don't know. Funny.
But
That
I
is the
wouldn't know
easiest
where to
joke
begin
that-
if we
that
want to
has ever
connect
been
this
made.
with an
It's still
assault.
funny. I don't think I've ever titled a stream that, surprisingly.
Probably
Then
because
let's
Twitch
put
won't
that
let you.
connection aside for now.
Well, I
Have there
use
been
Twink in
any
my
other
titles anyway. I just do a
attacks,
1.
Similar incidents recently that stand out as
I
Make
do
a pact.
capital L.
Well,
I mean,
you
L.
could pack the Twinks full of something.
Into what?
No, full of something.
A suitcase?
Full of something.
A suitcase?
Twinkses will just scowl as they howl.
the Tenryou
I don't know what that
Commission
word
had
means.
Very few leads.
Make a
I
frown.
thought you might have some information.
It's
No,
true that
I have
the
a better idea.
commissioners
We
aren't clued up
distract.
about every little thing that goes on
Wow.
on the streets.
We distract
But typically,
ourselves,
it's only the
and
most
then them
trivial events
with
that
our
manage to
distractions.
escape their attention.
Yeah, POV, Calc and I try to stream while the two of you pretend I'm doing air quotes, distract us.
No, I was more so
If anyone
thinking
had been out
like
there attacking people, that would be
we
assault, in which case
play
the
a
Tenryou
stinky top
Commission
game
would
like Smash
absolutely
Bros, and
get
then you can't
involved.
resist because you're stinky tops.
Oh, that does
Can't
make
resist what?
sense. Uh-oh.
Playing it because you're stinky tops.
The trails
Well,
are
yeah.
all done
You
going.
you literally talked about doing that like with Park and Sweet when we all get together.
Yeah,
find it
because
difficult to
I
believe that
want to
whoever
make
attacked you
threats
hasn't
and then
been
never
causing any
achieve them.
trouble elsewhere.
Like I want to threaten Sweet, and then I just observe
people
as I get my
possess your
ass handed
powers
to me
in
on a
battle.
golden
So
platter.
unless you were the first
Sweet
person
versus
targeted,
Alex.
someone is certain to have
1v1
been hurt
Final
by now.
Destination, no items.
I
Items
am
suck
well aware of your
anyways.
talents.
No, I like
There
them.
is
They're
no
fun.
need to be
No,
angry
I
with me.
absolutely despise
In
items.
fact, I'm quite. It would cause
Because
me
they make
great
it unfair,
grief
and
to
I
see
don't like
someone
that.
become
They're fun.
critically
The only
injured or
I get what
lose
you
their
mean though,
life
because items
because of
snowball
me.
in my favor because I can hear them, but they're still
For the poor
fun.
victim,
No, I hate
this
them.
would be a completely senseless crime.
I'm not playing Smash
Don't
unless there's
worry,
no
we'll
items.
find him.
Wow,
What?
cringe.
It seems you are every
do you mean
bit the
cringe?
selfless hero
I
they
like
make you out to be, Mr.
'em.
Kaidehara.
I don't.
It's a
Surely
So
party
I'm not
you're
put-
concerned for your
game.
fellow
It's
man would
unfair, is
flatter
what
me.
it is.
Truth be told,
I mean, it
I don't know
it gives the
quite what came
opportunity
over
for
me
you to
in that
pull things
moment.
in your favor.
Yeah, and it
You are
stinks.
much
Why
too
not
humble.
just be good at the
Don't
game?
worry, I completely understand your concerns.
Okay,
I will
then
try
get
my
on your
best to
training
gather
arc.
Whatever leads I can for you.
I think I'm good enough.
Actually, there was one. Let me tell you about.
Sure. During time.
All right then. Recently, 2 people went missing from the city.
Too hard to
around the
ignore.
same time.
Wow. I mean, that forehead does, glitter and gleam.
One of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed Nagato. The other, Amenoma
With
Amenoma.
sweat. 'Cause
Right.
he's stinky.
Yuya is
Yeah,
the
'cause he
nephew
goes
of
to the
Amenoma
gym
Toga,
and he
the
gets
he's
tough
owner
and
of
buff.
Amenoma
stinky.
Smith. Two
He's
grown men
stinky.
going
Well,
missing
working
at
out
the
makes you
same
stinky.
time.
Stinky. Cringe.
I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya is also
Playing
an
League
accomplished
also makes you
martial
stinky.
artist who is skilled with the blade. Perhaps he is the one you are looking for.
Understood.
Being in
Though
hot
it
UK
seems
weather also makes
highly
you stinky.
unlikely to me. I
Work has
neither know
aircon.
this man,
Sure, can't hurt. We never know.
Yeah,
what
but
we
like
might find out
on
along the
days like
way.
yesterday where you're like too hot to stream, I imagine you're also too stinky to stream.
I'm not
Thank you,
streaming
Yuji.
like all this week. I
We'll
just
start
can't
by
handle
making
it.
some inquiries at
It's
the
going to be
Amenoma
32
Smithy.
degrees Celsius on Monday. That's literally going to kill me.
Sounds
Are you just
good.
taking the whole weekend
All
off?
the
Like you're
best with your
deciding that now?
investigation. I'll
Yeah,
get
I'm
moving
just going to play
shortly myself.
Xenoblade potentially in my own time. I don't know. I want to get through it, but I just can't.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know what your plan is, because I feel like you're gonna run out of time.
I do too. But like I cannot. Like this room gets too warm having a PC running and trying to stream while it's like 30 something degrees outside.
Yes, the Kaedahara and Amenoma
Still think you should
clans
just
were both members of the
Get
Raiden
naked and
Gokuden.
point a fan at your junk.
Historically, there have always been
You realize that won't
links
help.
between the two clans.
Yeah.
After I returned to Inazuma, I visited Mr. Amenoma to pay my respects.
I feel more
Yes.
like I need aircon.
You
I'm
may
just not willing to
recall
pay
the
for
story
it.
of the Raiden Gokuden from the Iridori Festival.
Though all bladesmiths trace their craft back to the same source, over time, as an example, there is nothing mystical to our work. There is only practice, day in and day out, until both body and mind have
Does this
memorized
quest
the
like get
craft.
me to that
Turning
archipelago?
each as for the
I feel like
art
we're
of a
not
Kaedahara
doing
clan,
anything relevant to
I
it.
believe it's
That's right. Ishin art strives for only a blade thus forged
But I didn't see it in
can
my,
properly
like,
convey its
event
maker's
thingy.
Is there stuff to
thoughts
do?
and feelings,
Yeah.
and eventually
Do the
become an
Kazuha quest.
extension of its wielder's will.
indeed.
I mean, I don't know.
Most
Maybe
samurai
maybe
choose
the
their blades,
archipelago isn't
but
out
an Ishin
yet.
blade
Like maybe it comes out later in this
chooses its
patch.
owner.
But I thought it was out.
You are, without a doubt,
Do
the
you
most
know
worthy wielder of an Ishin blade. It glad
You overestimate
what?
me. My actions are guided by my
Nothing.
own personal sentiments.
What?
Not by any noble
Nothing.
aspirations
Tell
on
me.
behalf of my clan.
Nothing.
But
Why?
let's get back on
Tell me.
topic.
No.
The purpose of
Tell
me hope to assist
me.
with the investigation.
No.
Is it in
It
game?
turn out that this case is
Yeah.
connected to another.
Ah,
What happened?
No.
My nephew.
What, Alex? Tell me what happened.
I reported the
No.
case to the
Did you
Tenri
fail a
Commission,
50-50?
But I haven't heard anything back
No.
so far. He didn't say a word before he
You
left.
got it. I need to know now.
Which
What
is
do you want
very
about?
unlike him. I'm still complete, but I've done what I can so far.
Did Gorou take off his
Worrying is
pants and shake his
futile.
ass around?
All I can do now
No.
is...
We heard that
That'd
there
be
was
nice
a
though.
collector involved in the...
Yes.
Yeah,
On the
it's
morning that Yuya went
we
missing,
got good pulls,
he gave
Calc,
me a
but
very
like
cryptic look.
I'm not
and
at
said
the
that
new
he was
part yet.
going
I'm
to
just doing
give
a
me
quest,
great
but
gift.
like there's an island that I want to get to somehow. I don't know how
I
though.
believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato after that. Yes. Strange, isn't it? I wonder what could have caused it.
I don't see the spot on the
Unfortunately,
map
there
where it would go.
It only appears
have any
sometimes,
thoughts on
so I'm
what
assuming
Yuya
it
may
just
have
doesn't
wanted to
appear
give you?
until we like unlock it.
If I had to guess,
Like canonically,
been
it
some
literally
kind
like
of rare
rises out of the sea and then goes back.
Otherwise-
Goro,
there would have
What
been
about
no
him?
reason for him to
I
get my
said his
hopes
name,
up.
and Calc likes him too.
wow.
Gorou Club.
He's never been
Wow.
particularly interested in Blade. He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts.
Also, still tell me about your thing.
particularly when it comes.
Truth be told,
Why
we have some
not?
information that you,
You
may
don't
find to
need
be
to.
objectionable.
I need to know why you
The
being a
person
brat.
we are looking for,
Mm-hmm.
he attacked this friend of mine.
I don't. What emotion are you feeling?
No.
Based on the evidence we have gathered so far, only
I mean,
he
that is one of
seems
your
to match the
emotions.
suspect's profile.
Yeah.
What? No. Absolutely impossible. Yuya is not that kind of person.
Chubby puppy boys, what's not to like? Exactly. How could
He is humble and kind. Even his training is done with the goal of... Yes.
I was fully expecting you
there's
to
one
just
thing
look
I
at me on
marked,
stream then.
With that said, it's equally out of character for him to just disappear with neither farewell nor fair warning.
Huh?
Wow.
Oh, I
Like
thought you were chewing
yeast.
on something.
Like yeast.
I thought you were
also
eating
cannot know
something.
what course of
Yeah,
action he might be capable
you-
of if coerced
No.
or otherwise compelled by circumstances unbeknownst to me.
What is even happening? In the game, you mean? Fucking Kazuha's just fucking like talking about swords with an old man, and we're just here for some reason.
Anyway, should you find
Don't worry. You have our word.
I get a cool evil sword out of this quest, I think, that has like maple flower color effects, like that matches Kazuha, which is great because I need a sword for him.
The sound of that.
But it still doesn't explain how we get to the island.
Who attacked us as well.
Oh, fuck. Your browser sources are freezing, so now I'm frozen on stream.
Sounds as if something happened when
Cringe.
two men met each
So when
other.
your chat freezes, I freezes too.
Sometimes, yeah. I know I need to fix that shit.
Let's pay a visit to the...
Been saying that for months. Just gotta make sure that my boy is not frozen.
I wish.
What do you mean?
I wish I was frozen right now. I'd rather be cold than warm.
Oh. Yeah, it'd be nice to let it go.
No, I don't like that movie.
It's good, and the song is
very sorry,
good.
but
I
do not
understand
affect
why
my
you
husband
like it,
has
but
got
I
no-
could,
no,
frankly,
you
just could not give
misunderstand
less of a
us.
shit.
We are here to help with the investigation.
Ah, I see. I'm sorry you have to see me.
Oh, I
I'm
guess we're
afraid
looking
we
for a
don't
missing
have any
guy.
new
I
information
don't know
at
why
the
we're
moment.
talking about swords for 10 years
We're
then.
still trying to... With this in mind,
For example,
Funny sword.
That's a lot. He'd always get so
do
animated.
Probably
the
just
showing them
thematically
to me.
because we get an evil sword
I knew
and the evil
nothing
sword's
about the
involved,
items
but like
myself, but
Kazuha was just
seeing
fucking
how
going off about his hobby
enthusiastic
for a
and excited
while.
they made him, I was happy to believe that they were just everything was fine when we first
It's
got married.
probably the guy with the sword. The
As
sword
time
probably
went
like
by,
possessed
things
him or
changed
something.
For the worse.
uh-oh. What
He lost his sense of restraint. He started... Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. It was awful. He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. I'm happy he has a hobby, and I'm willing to support him. On the last day that I saw
POV,
him,
your husband
I
has
gave him
an
an
expensive
ultimatum.
nerd hobby.
I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts,
Both of us.
I would divorce him and take...
Do I?
Whoa.
and that led to an
Us
argument.
video games.
Actually, it didn't. Generally,
I don't know
he's
if I would
you
count that
must
as a hobby
understand, I
entirely.
never would have
Yes,
dreamed
if
of threatening him with
because
divorce
straights.
if the debts hadn't pushed our family to the brink.
What do you mean castrates?
Because some straight girls are like, video games, those are for kids. I can't believe you want to spend time with your Xbox instead of me.
After I said those
No.
words-
And sometimes
Awesome
that's
comments.
reasonable because sometimes
There
they
was
spend too much
silence
time with
for a
it,
long time.
but other times it's cringe and
When he
unreasonable.
finally spoke,
I want to spend time with the
his voice was
Xbox
so meek and
because it has
pitiful that
funny boy in
I
it.
felt an urge to take everything back. But then what?
So
If
does
I didn't
my
draw
bed.
the line, what would happen to our family?
Huh?
Had I not indulged
My
his
bed
Just
also
has you in
has-
it.
Yeah,
we
funny
wouldn't
boy.
have found ourselves in such a
Wow.
and
Yeah,
I
wow.
also don't know if he had actually come. The next thing I heard
Or at
was
least
that our
I
warehouse
try
had
to
caught
be.
fire, and both he and the buyer had gone missing.
I see. Aminoma Yuya came to purchase a weapon.
I
from
don't
Mr.
know. I'm not
Nagato.
used to people talking about
During the
themselves in a
sale,
positive
a
light.
fire broke out at the warehouse.
Half the reason I'm gay.
And both men disappeared.
What does
So-
rubber
so-
mean?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. But he's, half the reason he's gay is so that the old ball and chain isn't yelling at him for playing sex box.
He misspelled
At
IBS.
first, I assumed they must have gotten into an
Half the
argument
reason
over
I'm
the
gay is my
price.
IBS. The gays love IBS. What's the other half? Are you
you
bi?
bi?
But my husband has never been one to negotiate.
Well,
He
no, that
even
wouldn't make
haggles when
sense.
he's out buying groceries.
Half the reason I'm gay is
It's
because of
hard to
women. That
imagine
doesn't
him
make
getting
sense.
into a
Video with the
fierce
boys.
argument.
So half the reason is video games and half the reason is video games with boys. Sounds like the whole reason is video games.
Wow.
I don't know. He just disappeared after the wear. Perhaps he's too afraid to come.
Calc be like,
Even though I'm
I
still a
love being
little mad at
gay.
him.
Video
We're a
games are so
family.
fun.
As long as he's willing to turn over a new leaf, I know we can work
Insatiable
things
hunger
out.
for dick.
I'll-
Gotcha.
Please don't get
You know, with
upset.
you being a top, I wouldn't
If
have expected that
collecting
sentence.
things is a habit that
I'm
Mr.
averse.
Nagato had his whole life.
That's not.
But the
I
information
wasn't
we
talking to
gathered
you.
from the other side suggests
Calc
Ame no
is
Mayuya is also a mild-mannered man
some
who would
percent
not
top.
be likely to start
Not fully.
an argument.
Wow.
A little confusing.
Also, tops can
Let's
like
try
dick
a change of
too.
scenery and see
No,
if we can
illegal.
piece together what we
Christians in the 90s were right about Pokemon. The gay part, yeah.
can. Rest assured.
Thank you
Do you guys know about that boomer saying that like Monster Energy is the work of the devil?
Yes, because it has 666.
Based on the information
Video games
we've
make you
gathered
gay?
so
You know, I'm not
far,
so sure about
I
that.
can only surmise that the sales meeting
look at
between
how
the two
Genshin
men
sucked
was
us in.
somehow the catalyst
That
for
didn't
their
make me gay.
disappearance.
It might have. You don't know. Genshin might have gone back in time and made you gay.
The fire at
You
the
know, I
warehouse
doubt that
likely
China
played a
cares
part
that
in how the
badly.
situation
China
unfolded,
might have gone back in
though
time,
its exact
injected
role
you
is a
with
mystery.
the water that makes the gay frogs, and made you gay so that in the future they could make Gorou based off of you.
Do
I
you
doubt
have any
that.
thought-
Are
Are you playing a game? Are you gay?
Are you
Go
gay?
on. I
Got
am
him.
playing a game.
Someone
His logic
accidentally
checks
knocked
out.
over
That's
an
impeccable
oil
logic.
lamp.
I mean, you know that like I'd spend most of my time not playing games though.
For a while. Over
I mean,
to
to
you.
be fair, so do I at this point, which is weird, but true.
That is the most likely conclusion
Well,
based on everything.
I mean,
However, in this case,
we both
only
have
one of
jobs
the
and we both
parties would have
sleep,
started the
so
fire.
that's
Cringe.
at least 2/3
That
of the
would
day
make the other
gone.
party innocent,
Rin.
and
What do you
they
mean
would
cringe?
think this is
Imagine,
indeed what
imagine
happened.
sleeping and jobbing
the
and not
innocent
video
man hasn't
gaming.
come forward yet? Then it suggests
You know,
the
if
one
I
fact
didn't
that I keep
like
coming
have a
back
job,
to
I would
is
probably
that
just
Ame no
be
Mayuya,
horrifically
Mr.
depressed
Nagato, being
and spend all my
heavily
time
in debt,
sleeping.
is also the
and
only
just,
one of them
like,
who
doom scrolling
I've
on
been
YouTube
there
stuff.
and
disappear after
done
the
that.
fire.
So,
The more
and I can only say that because,
right.
well, that's just what it was
Although the
like
time
when I
frame
was in
seems
uni.
Ame no Mayuya lacks a key distinguishing feature of the
Well.
attacker.
No.
Namely, that he is principally a practitioner of
Okay.
the blade testing techniques of Ame no.
Darn! We thought we could get two birds.
Let's keep going.
Why?
We can solve the case.
I don't know.
Both Mr. Amenoma and
Okay.
let's head out of the city and check out.
Man, quests fucking take too long. These guys need to talk less.
Speaking of sleeping, gonna go to bed. Bruh.
Good night, little hublet.
This early?
Wait.
I mean, yeah, kind of early, but POV me falling asleep every night as soon as I eat
Something
food.
ominous in the wind.
Actual though.
Oh, this must be another one of those sounds that only you can hear. As sketchy as that whole thing seems, you did put it.
Now I'm picking up a strong.
What are you smelling, Kazuha? Where's the
There's
stinky?
nothing here.
It's
Frozen
gone
again.
now.
He's
but
smelling
I can still sense the
stinkies.
direction it left in.
I
I'm
get it at
stuck in there.
4:45. Yeah, that's fair then.
It felt very much like that
What are you- what?
ancient
You're
presence
stuck,
in
step bro?
Inazuma. The remnants of the
Where?
Indeed. But this unexpected spring
Your
of
stream.
should remain vigilant.
Wow.
Approach slowly.
You volunteer to be here.
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. I am not moving on stream.
Okay.
So it's an underground.
Yes, I was not understanding.
warehouse.
The force is definitely coming from down below.
Yeah, goddamn, that is early, but I hope that
The source
work
of
is
the
not fully
Tatarigami
cringe and you're
energy has
enjoying it
long
in some
since
respect,
left
hubby.
this place. But the residue, judging from the concentration, I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami source resided here for a...
Mrs. Nagato said her husband.
It could well be that he was already
Meanwhile, I
under the
complain at getting
influence
up at
from what
9
I've been
a.m..
told.
Well, you
The
switch around
Tatarigami
too.
does not turn all upon whom it preys, but
Yeah,
most will develop
but
a stubbornness.
still.
Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. The influence of Tatarigami could
This quest
explain
is
why he
literally
became an
POV,
obsessive
like,
hoarder,
You're a
amassing
nerd and
more
your
and
obsession
more-
goes too far.
So what should we?
Step back.
What do you mean?
I'll open the door and
This
take it.
dude
If we
fucking
don't
was like
open
a
this
weapon
door,
nerd
we
and
can
then he
move
got-
on. You needn't worry.
He got weaponed.
Both of us have faced.
We're gonna fucking open up this hatch and it's gonna be filled with like anime figures in jars.
POV.
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the...
That was too scary. Paimon was so that the
All we can do now is keep searching in the two ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami.
I assume,
let's
because
go.
I am missing little bits of this,
Nothing
I assume
quiet
Tatarigami
mind
is
and
the
focus.
stinky sword that we're after. How's Mama? Hopefully she's good, because she got her, new schedule going, so she had a day off today.
Catch me.
I don't know if and what she did. She, I think maybe did a little shopping, but not, like, all of it. Hello, Neko. I am following the stink right now.
From this point,
POV.
the trail appears to split into two.
Wow.
The main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion
Except that I
remained
followed the stink a year and a half
and
ago.
seems to be
Yeah, POV, you're new in
dissipating
chat, and you click the follow button.
If you want to find out what it's like to shower, then follow me.
Look at all those hilly churls. They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention.
Ayo,
Let's take a
combat, and now we're in. Imagine. I can't tell if my audio is delayed or not. Oh my god, it's really delayed. My headphones are just having a time tonight.
Order guide.
Yo, voice meter.
Stabilize.
Well, that's not a... That's POV Bluetooth problems.
It's
Well, I mean,
the looks of it,
I would
a
think you would
letter.
know what Windows
Well.
plus Bluetooth equals.
It's fine most of the time.
according to this letter.
I don't know. This is the game I can play with
because
delay, and it's not
Ame no Yuya
the end of the
wanted
world.
to seize a blade belonging to Miss Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse.
POV,
and
you use
wounded
wide
Mr.
headphones and never have problems,
He was
lol.
not only
I don't
mortally
want
wounded,
to. I don't like
but
having
also
wires.
under the
It's
heavy
cringe.
influence of
Cope?
Tatarigami.
No.
Add to that the
Cope?
fact that it's
Why is it
whatever
better?
traces there
Cope?
may have been of his
No,
fate beyond
you just
after
want
this
to get
point.
wrangled and
Since been
hogtied.
disturbed by the hilly
No,
trails.
I want to have things plug
There's
in
nothing
and
more for us
work
to
and
find
sound
here.
good and look good.
Cringe.
I want to be able to listen to shit without having compression and delay.
Yes. Right now, if Ame no Yuya is attacking other people indiscriminately, then the longer we take to find him, the more
What
people
anime
risk
character
meeting
am
the
I
same
thinking of
tragic
that
end.
is named Yuya? Is that... This is rhetorical, I don't expect you to know. I think it's the boy from Reborn. I think his name is Yuya.
Right, so let's get moving.
Or, I
I
don't know.
wouldn't be
There's
surprised if
probably
he, too,
5
fell
Yu-Gi-Oh!
prey to the
characters named
influence of
Yuya.
the Tatarigami.
In
For a
fact, I'm pretty sure
practitioner
there
of the
was
martial
in,
arts, the easiest desire to inflame
Gen
would be their
5
pursuit of further
Arc B.
power and skill. All the clues that at first seemed disparate,
Because they had a lot of
disconnected.
U's in that one.
It seems that now I have a hypothesis that, if it's correct,
Wait, you figured it out.
I believe so. But it's something of an outlandish
Man,
idea.
Kazuha is just like
I will
so
only be
soft.
able to confirm my suspicions once on with the search.
What do you mean?
Just his voice is very gentle.
Can't catch me.
I want them to put like, I don't know how this would happen, and I feel like they just wouldn't, but I want them to put like a feet themed character in this, so then we can have like
what?
a feet themed character. So
He
Park,
seems to have stayed here for a long time.
No.
yeah, that'd be funny.
Is there
No.
anything special?
I want like Robin from One Piece, where she like summons giant feet, and they just step on stuff.
I'm not
Which
sure.
that's a real thing, by the way.
But on closer examination, I sense that the aura may have lingered here at several.
Hold on,
different
I'll act like
points
I'm
in time.
surprised.
Show yourself.
Technically, the
No
large
use
feet
hiding
are made
anymore.
out of small feet.
I will act like I'm surprised.
Kaede Harakazua,
Oh, this is the stink.
it's you, at last.
Me when.
Wow.
So it is the same guy.
I didn't even finish my sentence.
Indeed, there should be no.
You
enmity
did. You
between
weren't going to
us.
say anything else.
If it is Ame
You don't know that.
stands, but what if instead of
do.
facing Ame no Mayuya,
No.
we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
Yeah, I mean, it literally has like an eyeball, kind of. That makes sense for it
Now
to be
that you mention
evil.
It is giving off its... Whoa! Shit!
Tatarigami energy often
I want to
lodges
see
itself within
Doofenshmirtz
physical
and
object.
Mermaid
The
Man
blade
meet
has
so they
resided
can
in
just create
Mr.
an
Nagato's
evil
warehouse
feedback
for
loop.
many years, affecting his state of mind, or rather as a means to occupy Ame.
You're sharper than many, many years ago. I was forged by a famed bladesmith of the
Barnacle
Ishin
Man.
tradition. As a descendant of the
Barnacle
Kaidahara clan,
Man.
you should be able to guess our great...
I presume it has something to do with the Raiden.
Indeed. At that point in time, he failed to... He was a bladesmith of great renown.
So there was a
master of
mad
his
sword
craft.
scientist
There
and
was
went off
nothing
to the
that he
evil
could not
country. That
accomplish.
tracks.
And sure enough, in the end,
The evil
he
country.
achieved what he had set out
Well,
to do.
I mean,
All of his life's work,
UV.
his wisdom.
You in
he
America.
not only bestowed
Nah,
upon me
Russia.
the greatest of strength in her conceit.
I mean,
the Raiden
it's, you know, it's not the
shogun
country,
was
it's
not only the
Putin,
single
but
most perfect
it
blade
kind.
in the
I
entire
mean,
world,
and also, I mean, we
but
we're
also an
maybe a little better now, but also
irreplaceable achievement in the
not
art
enough.
of blade forging.
We're
I
still, we
was-
still definitely got plenty of evils in charge.
I was just looking to do haha
The
America. I
people
wasn't
of
looking
the
for
time in
politics.
which I was born never believed I had that.
I mean, we
kind of
are though.
power.
Like that's the thing.
They saw me as a mere blade, a sharp and well-crafted one, but in all other respects, an ordinary.
Yeah. Did you
weapon.
have like? Did you get relaxed a little bit today, Mama?
That gave me the opportunity to take.
I shouldn't be
action.
laughing at that, but the fact that it took 7 minutes to reply is funny to me.
Mom or me?
Uh,
I don't know if that just came in or if it's because I refreshed it.
After the
No,
death
that just
of
came
my
in.
creator,
I can
Okay.
see the
decided
times.
to leave
Okay.
Snezhnaya and began my long quest to return to the distant land of Inazuma. Moving from one person to I seek but one thing. To face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's
Okay.
blade.
So the
and prove
blade,
my
the blade
power,
wants to get
the
stepped on
might
by
of
mommy.
Ishin art.
cringe.
So Ame
I love that for
Mayuya
him.
was not your first victim.
Cringe. What,
Tell
the
me,
blade?
what happens
Yeah.
to those you've possessed when you
The
finish
blades are him?
using them?
I'm assuming. I'm projecting.
Hosts.
I'm frozen
Who
again.
They-
cares what happens
they-
to them?
The
They
blade
are
wants to
but
get stepped
tools
on
that
by
serve
mommy.
my mission.
In a non-gendered blade wants to get stepped on by mommy.
When they got tired or injured or unusable, I hopped to the next one in line.
Relax today, but had a
All I
migraine.
needed them
Nah.
for was to take me
Yeah.
back to Inazuma.
You're...
After I returned to Inazuma, I decided to bide my time in
Yeah,
Nagato's warehouse
yeah.
until
I hope so
Ame
too,
no
Calc. I
Mayuya
think
handed himself over
it's
to
not
me in
perfect,
silver
but
platter.
overall, hopefully, a positive change for her.
At long last, I'm approaching my journey's destination.
What's up, grappling?
By Ame
No,
Mayuya's
nothing.
body, I have found
Why are you not telling me what's
by your
happening?
hand,
No,
I shall defeat
nothing.
the Raiden
Alex,
Shogun.
what are you doing?
No.
Alex.
You stood against the Raiden
I'm
Shogun,
not
whosoever
what-
spoiling
touch
is what I'm doing.
There can be
You're
no
not
other to serve
ahead of me,
as my
or how could
host
you
for
be?
what is to come. Now,
I'm playing something else.
What something else? Are you doing dating quest? You can say what you're doing.
No.
I know that our favorite guy shows up in the dating quest. So that's probably it. That makes sense.
No.
do not stand in my
Your bluff's fooling.
Does he even
lost.
use Kazuha
I
for
can
that?
never lose.
Oh well.
It is this body that has reached its limit. Even if you defeat me here, the one he is but a puppet that can be.
You might as well
The
replace me with a
end result is the
JPEG at this
same.
point.
I will end this wretch's life before you can
no.
lift a finger.
Oh yeah. So I guess the thingy that we did didn't help. That sucks.
And even if I were
The-
to lose
the-
my physical form, it is but a small
bruh.
setback. My contract by any means
I don't- what was it?
necessary and
Overclocking?
any medium available, I shall
Boy
return
docking?
and
I don't remember.
fulfill my
Do you get to date
destiny.
Gorou? I did.
You do get to date Gorou, yes, kind of. Kind of. You don't get to date anybody, but there are like character quests
Your
that feel a
fighting
lot
style.
like
It is
dating
indeed
sim
the
kind of
forms
stuff.
of
And then
machine art.
if you put them in the teapot, everybody's like, "Woo, traveler, I really like spending this time with you." And then you can like say that you want to like touch Gorou's tail, and he's like,
Wow.
But from your movements,
Well,
I sense only hatred.
I was expecting there
You
to
know-
be more to that.
no, he does like an anime like noise moan.
Despair.
He goes like,
Wow. Wow.
"Senpai, are you gonna touch my tail? Are you gonna pull it up and then put something in underneath it?"
POV.
Really? You can
As I've mentioned before, the forms of Ishin art reflect the user's thoughts and feelings.
Thank you,
Since the blade is currently possessing Amenoma Yuya's body, its movements express the inner... If you ask me, the mania is probably due to...
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless? On his deathbed, he passed to me in that regard. Why would
Okay,
I
so is
ever
this
need your
gonna
help?
go like the blade joins the blade weeb and then he's happy?
Because all of that is... I've been wondering why
That
you've
makes
not
sense.
caused more trouble in all the years that you've been in Inazuma. If you are indeed... Now that I've seen inside your mind, after all the time that's passed, you have grown weak.
Oh, that's right. Paimon.
Only when Mr. Nagato witnessed his wife's distress and
And what of it?
Well, that brings me to my second point. You were determined
Also,
to
now we're in
fulfill your maker's
Danganronpa. They're
ambition,
saying
whatever the
despair every
cost.
5 seconds.
But this ambition is too grand and too heavy for you to bear. Each step
And
you have
bear.
taken has come at a great
Bear
cost.
despair. That's Danganronpa in a nutshell.
I think you realized your limitations long ago. The more you clenched your teeth and pressed forward, the greater your fear of losing everything you had achieved grew, and the more you wished to run from the truth. But the way I see it, what began as an ambition has long since become a delusional fantasy.
I should just fucking like have a script run automatically and like refresh like every 10 seconds or something.
What would you know about any
Huh?
of this? I'm just one
Because
step
my
away
shit keeps
from
freezing
achieving
constantly.
My goal.
I didn't hear the sentence. I was listening to.
I should just have something run automatically every little bit.
I can set that
You
up for you.
returned to Inazuma
Yeah.
to prove
I think- well, I think I know.
Alternatively, I could
brilliance
just
of
fix the
Ishin
problem.
art.
Yeah, that too.
But to make this arduous journey, you committed
Can
countless
we go to the
atrocities
Apple
and showed a
archipelago
blatant
yet?
disregard
Is
for
that-
human life?
Is that out? Like, have you done everything there too?
Even if you were to sever that divine light, is this truly the outcome?
Should
that
I
your
even still
maker
be
would
here? It
desire?
keeps freezing.
Yes, you should be here, of course.
Ooh.
We'll just fix it often.
Sure.
I don't know
you inherited
why it
the
is
secrets of Ishin
being
art,
really bad.
But even as you made your journey
Like,
to
I don't
honor
know
this
if I can
legacy,
help
you
it
treated
by,
the
like-
ones who wielded you as mere
I don't know.
tools to do your
Oh,
bidding.
You-
why is
did-
it not out till the 15th? That sucks.
You did the thing
How
I told
could
you to last time, right?
possibly unleash
Yeah.
the full
Yeah, that's what I was
potential
saying.
of
The
Ishin art
the hardware
when you act in
encoding doesn't
perfect
seem like it
discordance with
fixed
the
anything.
principle of harmony.
I
between
have
blade
other
and its
ideas
bearer.
of what the issue could be,
Silence, you blabbering fool.
but God
I
knows how long
must
it'll take you to get around to
achieve
fixing
my
it.
goal. This was his life.
Maybe we can do it this
very purpose
weekend.
for which I was brought into being.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense, because I was like thinking about it. It would be in the event log if it was there, right? And probably on the map too. But
I will
it's just
concede
not. I
that you
thought
are
that
most
maybe it would come out of this
perceptive.
Kazuha
You
quest
see my predicament
somehow.
clearly. But you
So
also underestimate
I mean, I guess
my
it comes out in 2 days.
resolve.
That's not long, so it'll be there for like next stream. So, if
you
we'll get Kazuha
should
done,
face
and then I'll go
reality.
date Heizo or something like Alex is doing.
Easy for you to
No.
say. Facing reality offers me nothing. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. Not hesitation, not self-reflection, and it is pointless to argue further. Dissent.
How stubbornly you... I do not believe for a second that you can challenge the almighty Shogun.
What?
Oh,
Surely you're
or
not
just
ready
purely a
to
strength
agree
then.
to his
Like
demands.
Very well.
POV
Then
soft
find
boy is
yourself
stronger.
some enemies with whom you wish to cross blades. Once we have dealt with them,
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose...
I accept.
Don't do this, Kazuha!
This is the only way to save Amenoma Yuya. The cursed blade's strength is currently very weak, and I sense he's hesitating. The power of the Tatarigami lies in intensifying existing
And I guess he can
obsessions.
just, like,
This is the reason Mr.
read
Nagato
the souls
and
of
Ame no
swords
Yuya
because
fell prey
Blade
to
Weeb.
it. Since I don't have any similar kinds
That's,
of
I mean,
obsessions,
we knew that he was
should be
like a
able to
sword
put up
guy
some
from
resistance for a
the
while.
festival thingy, but I kind of like that he's just a big weeb for weapons.
Even if things take a turn, we have a chance here to save an innocent victim. I am willing to accept the...
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful ignorance. Now.
Take me in your hand, he says. Hey, baby. Take me in your hand.
Nah.
Wow.
What?
Kazuha?
I know it's only a 4-star weapon, M, but it's listed on like Game With and stuff
okay.
as like one of his best 4-star weapons.
I felt
think.
a little dizzy at first.
Somewhere I read that.
Only for a moment. It's all right. So far, this was as I expected. I will.
What should we do next?
We find some although this blade has endured much turmoil. If a blade built for Ishin art cannot enter a state of harm, if he wants to avoid reality, then we need to fight until he has...
Wait a minute. Paimon, since the Takasukasa clan abandoned that secret...
All right.
That's a mouthful.
What about Ame no Mayuya?
The blade says
Akasukasa.
he'll let Ame no Mayuya trail us silently.
Are we sure this is a good idea? It's a okay, fine.
It's his sword, but it only offers attack percentage. But the special thingy is good for like his ground pounds. So I mean, if you're using him as like a energy battery or something, that probably, you know, isn't the most ideal weapon, but I don't know. I feel like people use him for like swirl damage and stuff. Right? Because I mean, that's fucking every Animo character. Except Sayu can also like heal a little. And Jean.
Frozen again.
My general understanding is that the weapons that they like make for a character usually, you know, are pretty good, at least. By the way, is the sound like right for you guys on your end? Because I assume it is, and it's just me who's hearing it weird.
Into the wind. Time to get kiss this.
I agree, it looks cool.
It's my lucky day. As one with wind and cloud. Time to get...
How are you feeling? You okay?
I'm all right.
It's good. Okay.
The blade is
Thank you,
performing
Cal.
largely as I expected. Having gone so long without proper use and maintenance, it's become very difficult to use. Though he's making every effort to persevere, I do not think he can last much longer.
Don't care about state and such as long as I'm having fun. Yeah. Like on some level, there's like a happy medium for me, right? Like I don't need to be like the best character with like a fucking 5-star weapon banner weapon and like Constellation C6 fucking Ito, but like I want to be able to like 12-star the Abyss. And then like once I can do that, I'm good. But I'm very close. I got full marks on everything except the last floor of 412. I only got 2 out of 3. Like I still need to get a little bit better so that I can do that faster. But the little bit of buffing I got from working on talents and then surprisingly just switching around which team went in like which section made a really big difference.
How strange. Rather than, let's keep going.
I mean, it makes sense in hindsight, because, like, there's some stinky enemies in the first part that just, like, having straight up big damage with my Geo Boys is good, and then, for the later ones, which focus more on, like, smaller numbers of bigger enemies, loading them up with, like, elemental reactions from Raiden's national team, does really well as well.
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Closing the game.
Say no more. One with nature. Time to go. Say no more.
This solo Kazuha thing I'm doing, he feels like really weak. Normally they make the characters feel so strong, it's funny.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind. Time to go.
I mean, I guess squirrel character on his own sounds like not ideal.
I can sense that his strength is slowly He cannot hold out much longer.
But what would that...
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not have any plans to give up easily. He's still
Okay. I want to make sure I don't miss the chest here. I don't know, are these giving me... Yeah, they're giving me funny Inazuma bucks.
I'm ready.
into the wind.
You know, now that I think about it, it's interesting that both Kazuha and Zhao are 5-star animal boys who are all about ground pounds.
One with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
I don't think anyone else is off the top of my head.
Are you okay? It looked like you were really struggling the entire...
Yes.
Isn't Hazo
grown a bit
Punchy
dimmer
Boy?
again.
Punchy boy, but not ground pound boy.
Anywhere near as impressive as it did at the start.
But yeah, he's like a melee catalyst user.
Perhaps this time we'll finally...
True form? What are you talking about? Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of...
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't... Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged.
Was he
But the long
gaslighting
journey
us the
from
whole time?
Snezhnaya
He was
back to
broken.
Inazuma has left you battered and broken. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition, I finally figured out why it was you wanted to reach a state of harmony, but regrettably we are nothing alike. The only one who truly understood you.
Huh? What's that?
There they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep... Yup. We can help.
Don't worry, it's just more...
Oh, that's... He's weak because he's canonically weak. Because the sword is weak. That makes sense. I'm stupid.
One with nature.
Yeah, I mean, that's mildly obnoxious for gameplay, but at least it makes sense.
Into the wind.
Cut down. Like this.
You fought way better with your own sword.
You are a true Kaedehara. And
They just brought this dude
knew
along.
anything of my story throughout my travels.
That makes no
Nor
sense.
did I tell it to anyone.
Why would he come?
You are the first person. I thought that if I could achieve Ishin harmony with you, perhaps there would still be a ray of...
But in this too, you...
Indeed. No matter too much time has passed. Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi. And what a magnificent blade it is.
I don't know what that is.
Perhaps
The warrior's
I shall never reach that
spirit
level of glory.
or something. Probably what that means.
Actually, this is just a generic blade that I picked up during my travels in Liyue.
Lol.
Forging and maintenance are both. This blade has traveled the land with me for many years. And we
Wait,
have
so for
formed a
years
close
he's been
bond
using a
during
shit
that
sword?
time. Skill, blade,
What a weirdo.
determination, and desire.
That's some
All
fucking
these must be
wearing
aligned
weights
in
under
the
your
practice
bandage
of
shit.
Ishin art.
He's fucking showing off.
There is something else I must tell you. Though your maker may not have been aware, your ability to possess your own consciousness derived from the power of the Tatarigami. Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient past. Though you tried to cooperate with me while I was wielding you,
I sensed it, but I couldn't.
I resisted its temptations because I wanted to save Amenoma Yuya. But I do not know whether you yourself have. I feel a great sense of regret for you. The moment you embarked on this journey, you lost the only person who could have ever. You have known this for a long time.
He gave me everything. How could I possibly? I said to him.
Aww.
I believe our bet is now settled. I have.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
Kazuha out.
He now has neither the ability nor the motivation to.
Are you still dating?
When
You got
I
very
touched
quiet.
the hilt for the first time, it's as if I
Oh
was.
shit, I hope
I
I
don't
didn't
have
miss
it-
that
I don't
chat.
have anything to
Strange
say.
dimension. A bladesmith lay quietly on the bed, his frail face barely visible under the moonlight. A newly forged blade lay by his side.
Wow.
Indeed. While in exile in Snezhnaya, the bladesmith eventually learned the truth behind everything that had happened. The Ishin art, he spent the rest of his life in the forge. Not to vent his frustration, he felt intense regret at being tricked by the Fatui, but he could never again return to. So he instructed this sentient blade to find a way back. All he wanted to show was that they once shone brilliantly as blade and.
So that's the
Hey,
true story.
Is this... is this like the same evil ancestor that was like in Kazuha's story before in the festival?
After that, the blacksmith's intentions were worked by the Tatarigami.
Right. I believe the bladesmith might never have known that the power he worked with was that of the Tatarigami. This blade has committed unforgivable atrocities, but only because it
different
lost
guy.
its original master. No one was there to correct.
I
Yes.
thought for a minute he was saying it
It's
was like
too late.
his ancestor. Oh, I guess it's not the Kazuha blade style, it's the Ishin blade style.
Time would not wait or stop because
I
of
don't
his determination. While the world moved on, he seems to have calmed down.
There we go. I can grab that. That's probably it. I don't see any other chesties.
When I look back, I once told him that I would pay any price to fulfill, but darkness and slaughter numb them. Not only did I fail to.
You are finally seeing.
Since we agreed to the terms of the bet, I will honor the agreement, but I still cannot bring myself to forsake. So, may I ask you?
Hey!
Well, you're already in Inazuma. What else do you still have to do, Mr. Sword?
It has to be done in this order. At least hear what I have to say. And if my physical form, as well as the knowledge...
His attitude. What do you think, Kazuha?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. When I was... Alas, after... Nor have I ever had the chance to... My fights were devoid of any noble meaning. They were merely the next step in my never-ending journey. That you are a fine warrior.
Hey
I would like to
yo,
request your
requesting
hand in
Kazuha's
battle
hand.
and experience a true duel between samurai.
Oh?
I will release Amenoma Yuya and restore his consciousness.
Oh, so like he didn't
Perhaps after that, you can
release
convince
him
to
before,
commit
even
to a
though he
fight with
was
you.
in Kazuha's hand? I don't know how that works.
You must have plenty of reasons to both hate me and desire a good fight.
Understood.
I see. He used my body.
Yeah,
to
it's
inflict
Blade
harm on
Man.
others.
That's probably a Mega Man, right? Blade Man. There's Cut Man, but he's scissors. I'm still fucking excited for Chainsaw Man. I don't remember if that's supposed to come out this year. I want to watch that.
I utterly despise him and his actions. But since he stayed true to... If a duel can help to set this, I do not wish to be...
There's no need to worry.
Thanks for your help.
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear in any case for a final...
Let's squeak out one more wish there.
Can't catch me.
Nothing else. No hidden goos. Blade Gussie. Wow, Mom. What have we done to you? Oh, Randippy said Blade Gussie. I just read Blade Guy. Level 80. Boosting me from 1.4 to 7. Is that this sword, the one we're working on? But yeah, and Randippy, I agree with you. This is kind of a boring quest. It's just Kazuha, like, babbling about swords. Blade Gussie's cursed? Nah. Every blade's gotta have a Gussie. The cinematic. I don't think I have gotten to that yet. I don't think we've had a cinematic.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash. Yep, we still can't let our... Still. Even... Are you ready?
That box broken? Yeah, it is. I just have to touch it every so often.
Ready?
To keep it and Catboy alive.
All right then.
Bro, how is this one not done yet?
Successor of Amenoma art.
What's that?
Amenoma
What I'm doing
I'm
or what
still
you're
on
doing?
I'm still on the first dating
It
quest.
is my honor.
Oh yeah,
also.
they fucking go on for a while.
Yeah, but like they have already solved the problem, but it's still going somehow. Also, this has been absolutely mad.
In what sense?
Into the wind.
Like good mad, bad mad.
I want to spoil, but
entertaining or shitty?
Entertaining, because goddamn the ideas that come into play here.
Okay, as long as they're having fun. Yeah,
it's more
I probably
just
will be doing
absurd.
that in a bit here.
The wind knows it.
It's more just absurd.
Falling leaves.
If you go down this path, at least.
Well, I mean, you got to do all of them for achievements and primos and stuff.
Yeah, but like if you go down this path, which IMO is the base path, you get funny.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was saying that earlier, and he feels so fucking weak, even now that he's not using the shit sword anymore. Because he still is.
Battered and broken. In your hands, it seems.
Oh, actually, he is.
Of brilliance.
Wait, why are you upset?
I just realized Gorou did a thing I did.
I will call it out when it happens.
I don't think you'll realize.
I might. I will try. What? But don't be upset. We know he's you.
I know,
also
but
fought
like,
well.
why does
There are
it
a few
keep
things that
proving
I shall
itself
leave him
as
to tell you
such?
himself.
Because it's not a joke. It's a real thing. It's a truth.
I must apologize.
That tells me that the Chinese game devs who made this game said, "Hey, what if we like make a character that's a bottom?"
You need not seek my forgiveness. It's too late.
Saying that I'm just the bomb.
WTF is this?
Part of the problem, Randippy, is that they're like canonically dealing with a weak sword.
I do not wish for forgiveness.
But it feels cringe.
I only hope that you will see my transgressions as mine alone.
Growling to deny it.
Sustain the legacy of Ishin art.
And he
It's
goes,
not growling. What do you
"Arr."
mean? No.
Arr, arr.
No.
He yips in protest.
Sweet. I messaged
Sweet
Park earlier. I don't know
eyes.
if you got the message though.
Hi, Stinky. How you doing, sweet?
Sweet, check Park's DMs because I messaged him and he didn't get back to me, and the message was for both of you.
Are you... Yeah, you guys are still hanging out. Actually, aren't you, like, camping, like, now?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, wouldn't it be... It's on, like, a 5-minute cooldown or something? To prevent, like, spam.
I heard, bruh, then why didn't he get back to
peed
me?
a little.
Then why didn't he get back to me?
Because they're camping.
He got Wi-Fi, clearly.
Are you
He
guys...
got
Are you guys,
4G.
like... Are you glamping?
I beseech you.
Yes.
I'm
What
hearing...
does that mean? Glizzy
Like-
camping?
Glam camping, like camping
Glizzy
with
camping.
more modern amenities.
No glizzy
Starting tomorrow.
camping.
Okay. You can
Glizzy
glizzy camp.
camping.
I'm hearing what I think is mommy noises from upstairs.
What does that mean?
I don't...
This
Are
bird
you
has
making
also
mommy
told me
noises,
that he
Mom?
has another wish.
What does that
He
mean?
would like to visit the
She's
Amanoma
making
Swamp.
noises.
Maybe we can go back there together.
In what way?
Didn't know he didn't reply, but we all know it's Park, so yeah. Give me an intent. Yeah. Okay. No, I mean, that makes more sense. I was expecting you guys to be, like, off the grid while you're camping.
Yeah, no, I
I'm not
messaged
sure,
him, like, thinking,
but
like,
I
oh,
think that all this is
you'll
about to
both
come
see
to
it.
an end.
But, like, nah, he just didn't get back to me. He went
Well,
offline.
it sounds like they did. He just didn't get back.
Yeah, but, like, bruh.
I mean, it just happened. Like, give him time.
I know, but he was online when I messaged him.
I think so. I hear you, like, gurgling. Whatever you're doing up there.
Glizzying.
What did you say?
You have
Glizzying.
returned.
Glizzying. No, I don't think she's doing that.
Wow.
sorry to have troubled you.
rude.
That's Sweet. Sweet's got the big glizzy
prized
energy.
machine blade.
No.
Turned weapon that controls the human mind.
What do you mean, no? That's in the canon.
No.
That's in the Sweet Ice canon.
Yeah, and it's wrong.
Considering
Wow.
their forging philosophy, this was indeed within the realm of possible. But I have some good news as well. Ryuji from the Bonton Songo Detective Agency
Camping.
tells me that they've found
Camping
the
is scary when you have to use the
missing
bathroom. Yep. I don't want to camp.
Why?
I want to glamp.
What does that mean?
So to your first question, why? Because I don't want to poop in the woods and wipe my butt with leaves.
I don't think you'd do that normally.
Why I want to glamp is so I don't do that and I can have like a
No.
nice bed to sleep in and not like a sleeping bag.
Really?
No, what is glamp?
Yes. And now that
What is
Hyuga
what?
is back,
Glamp.
it seems like the
Glamping
final
just
ending to
means
the
glam
story
camping. It
is
just
a
means
happy
like
one after all.
camping, but like out of an RV or something. Like you have modern amenities.
What do you? That is not glamorous. What do you mean?
Is the blade
Well,
whispering
it's
in your
better
ear
than a
then?
tent, right? Like, I don't.
Yes.
Like nature can be pretty.
said
I
he
don't want
wants
to
to
like
take
sleep in
control of
nature. I
you
want to
for a brief
return to a building or building like container and sleep
You
inside
wouldn't
that.
sleep in nature, but you'd fuck in nature. Got it.
Wow.
What? No way!
You don't use
You
leave
don't
silly.
use leaves silly. Maybe you do.
He tells me that he's thought of
Use
another
a
way
nettle.
to fulfill
That'll be
his
fun.
maker's wish. And he assures me that he won't use my body for anything nefarious.
There's a line.
What?
And he assures me that he won't use my body for anything nefarious.
Yeah, POV.
I have decided to let
I
him
have
do
made
it.
no assurances. In fact, I've assured the opposite.
I don't even know what that means.
Guess there's
Nefarious.
nothing we can say to change
It-
your mind, huh?
Like,
No,
Kazuma
like I
just
don't know
said,
what you're saying. I know what
I'm
the
saying-
words mean. I don't know what you're saying.
I'm saying that I'm gonna do the naughty.
Wow, rude.
He's a nerd with his words. I don't know. I like nefarious. That's like, hey, do you need a Despicable Me ripoff? Nefarious me.
Nefarious
Nefarious-
thou.
Nefarious Ned.
Nefarious thy.
Thank you. I will explain
No,
my
nefarious
reasons
thee.
later.
Got it. Despicable Me and Nefarious Thee.
You can't bonk me. I'm naughty and I will do naughty things.
Okay.
Balls.
I am ready.
I will do balls.
Let us begin.
I'm gonna do so many
Stay
balls.
True to your promise.
They're gonna make a PSA and make high school kids sit through an assembly and warn them of the dangers of balls, because I've gonna be done so many.
The dangers of balls. 1. Balls.
But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything.
2. Calm.
Yes, the cost is my entire consciousness.
Oh.
I have no idea what you're doing.
Sword quest.
What do you mean sword quest?
I'm doing sword quest.
What do you mean sword quest? What does that mean?
I told you earlier, do the Kazuha quest.
But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be
You
a
like
valuable
him.
resource for your studies. Ishin lives on. And
I'm
mean,
too
you
tired
can-
to do things that need brain
Dang it,
power.
Joseph.
Even if I am not the one to prove its
I'm glad that I made that sound redeem. It's really fun.
Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands. It will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in
Whether or
my
not it
mind.
was...
Oh,
You got it right.
Rube
And Alex made a noise.
This name
what?
is now
You made a
yours
noise.
to
No.
keep.
You said, baba.
Rest in peace.
Listen, things happened and I did not expect them to happen.
How many people took their cocks out?
So, that's why he said it had to be done in that order.
Wow.
I didn't know
Oh,
you
yeah.
could get hit like that.
Consciousness will
Talk, you haven't heard
disappear
Dang It
forever
Joseph?
after
It's, I
fulfilling
think, the newest
bladesmith's
one, but it's
wish.
real good.
Kakotsurube Ishi.
I got Hank Hill himself to chastise
It
me.
was the first time I ever heard his name. It seems like deep down he disapproved.
Isn't that what it's called when you get
Final
your balls cut
moments,
off?
Before his consciousness faded, was he willing to entrust
You're
it to
thinking
another?
circumcised, but obviously it's not that.
I'm not thinking circumcised.
No, because it sounds similar, so you are.
Castration.
Castration, yes.
What did you say?
Chastise.
Same thing.
Kind of a mixture of both.
Seems
They're the
like
same
he
word in my mind.
Really
Wow.
wanted to fulfill his
What do you mean, wow?
wish.
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep
Chastise
going
just
forward
means like to scold. It
also
doesn't mean to
fueled the stubborn
deball.
determination that
Could do.
blinded him
You
to
don't
the
know that.
path
We
ahead.
we need them earlier for the aforementioned balling that I said I would do.
Speaking for myself,
Which kind
I'd
of
rather see
balling?
him
I'm
recognize and atone for
balling,
his
bruh.
mistakes than see him
Which
punished.
kind?
Both.
I understand. Perhaps this is a flaw.
I'm gonna
Because
be
I-
balling while I'm ballsing.
I've always been
I can't
captivated by
hear
grand
that word anymore
aspirations.
and I hate it.
Hearing his wish to rival the divine light.
Or alternatively,
something
maybe I'm
inside
like
of me.
taking a melon
Just as
baller
the sight of
and
those who fought
scooping
to
out
repeal
little-
the vision
A
Hunt
what?
decree did.
little fruit snacks.
A what?
A melon baller. It's like a little. It's like a spoon kind of, but instead of like a spoon, like the spoon part is like actually half of a sphere. So you can like dig it in something soft like a watermelon and like make little watermelon balls.
So it's an ice cream scoop.
Your
Similar, yeah.
quest to face the gods and trace your sibling inspires me in the same
We need
way.
to get one of those. Kiki and I both think it's a good idea. Mom and Dad are being cringe, but like our old one is literally broken. So we need a new one, and I want one of the ones with a little trigger you pull, and then it like does the scoopy.
What does
After
that even
everything
mean?
I've seen,
The thing, the ice cream scoop.
Kazuha?
I will continue
Yeah,
to support
I've only
you
ever
from
seen
this
the
point
ones
on.
that are just a spoon.
Know that
No,
you
they
have
have
my assistance
they have ones that like
whenever you need it.
Neom.
Cringe.
Wait, shouldn't we also...
Oh, you're right. And it's also time to get...
You were frozen in a bruh moment.
I'm always frozen on this stream, apparently.
I love the part of the stream where we explain everyday objects are word. Wow, sassy.
You underestimate just how sheltered I was as a child.
I hear that the issue has been
You
resolved.
underestimate my
This
power.
was a treacherous investigation indeed.
No, I have no
Most
power.
fortunate that no
Wow.
lives were lost.
You're not a secret Sith Lord.
No, but
Lieutenant
I mean,
Commission
if I
has
did
already
want to
attended to the
milk
danger
the
of the
fuck out
warehouse.
of my Twitch chat for money,
Investigation
I
into
probably
Talon
could
Yuya
just start an
should conclude
OnlyFans.
soon. I do not believe he will be charged
Ayo.
with any crime.
How did you get OnlyFans from Sith Lord?
Well, because
Is
I don't know what one of
secret?
those is.
Sith, the bad guys in Star Wars.
How would you expect me to know that?
You sure kept your
I
ear to
wouldn't.
the ground.
Then we needn't recount.
I
all
was
the
expecting you to
details
be like,
again.
bruh, what's of that?
Now, as to your earlier
No,
offer, I
wow.
wish to give you my answer.
What's this?
You even said the what's of that. I can't believe you.
I know how you are.
No.
Using the long-lost blade forging art of
And
the
how you are
Kaidahara
is cute.
clan.
No.
Yep.
By means of a series of fortuitous events,
Good night,
I was
Cal.
able to recover and restore him.
I
also
hope you
promised
and your
him that I
boy
would
have a
continue
nice,
to
good
study
sleep.
and pass on the secrets of Ishin art.
Castran, you can't
And
expect
so,
me to know
it
what a
looks like I
melon
will
baller
likely
is. I don't
continue with
eat
my
melon
journey across
balls.
the nations, learning
Just
more
regular
about this
balls.
blade as I go.
Yeah.
The Kaidahara clan has
I've never
always
even
been a
had
family of
watermelon.
bladesmiths, so it is only proper for me to continue
It's-
on this path.
It's, I don't know, like a lot of fruits and veggies, it's good, but it's like too much work to fucking get the seeds out. So I'm very picky
I've
about,
had melon. Wait, what's the melon? I don't even know. Gallia melon? I've melon. Gallia melon. I've had one of those.
Is that like a honeydew?
Who what
Were
now?
I to accept your good
I don't
will,
know. Mom
will
and
find
Kiki and other
myself
people is a
embroiled in
honeydew and a
conflicts
galleon the
between
same.
shogunate
We're
and
A
close.
Gallia melon. I know what those are.
would not suit
Yeah,
I've had them before. They're pretty good.
One of those that he said.
I think they're Gallia melon.
You misunderstand.
Fuck,
I
I
am
think they're
aware,
Gallia
but I
melons.
still
I'm not
desire
sure.
to
They're
continue
yellow.
walking my own path.
I think
We
those
have,
are just
like-
called
Well,
melons.
I can
Green and
understand.
orange.
Then
Colloquially,
let's pretend this
yes.
offer was never raised. However, if you should ever change your mind,
You
or
know,
Yeah,
redeem?
Kiki, we should have a no
Shogun's
redeem.
assistance, please do not hesitate
No,
to
you
inform
can just have me do that live. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, sometimes one, you're not here. Two, it would be fun for chat to do it.
Great.
You know what'd be more fun?
Where will you
If you added variations, so it's a different no
I'll
every
probably
time.
take to the seas with
That would
Captain Beto
be
again
a
for now.
programming, but yeah.
No, it
As
wouldn't.
for my next
How do
destination,
I? But can I do that in like Streamlabs and Elements?
let's
Yes.
see where the wind takes
Oh, really?
me.
Yeah, you can have variations.
Okay, then maybe I will do.
No.
You just told me to, you brat.
No, you can't use my likeness.
It's not your likeness, it's your soundness.
Same thing. I'm a VTuber, they're the same thing.
Okay, cool sword for Kazuha. Base. So yeah, I guess if they didn't add the fucking island yet for 2 more days, which is very brain dead, I guess we're gonna date Hazo.
I'm running around in circles after I fell down a hole.
SMH.
What?
Silly little bruh.
I didn't know this place led to oh.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know this place led.
Keep going.
I didn't know I could eat lead.
I don't think you should do that.
Okay, I didn't know this place lead. I didn't know that. Hold on.
Whenever you're
I
ready.
didn't know that the hole in the middle of Watatsumi led to Enokamiya.
Yes. Have you not been to Enokamiya?
I have. I just always teleported there.
Well, you had to jump down that hole once upon a time, so clearly you knew but forgot.
Yeah, like 3 billion years ago.
Counts.
No.
Counts, though.
Copes, though. That's what you're doing right now. Lol.
I am doing no such thing.
Cope.
I wouldn't cope.
Cope.
I would never cope.
Cope.
Oh, I'm fucking like ready to go on Ningguang because I got so many geo thingies from before.
I don't know if the I would never cope thing is a reference to that one meme, but I doubt it.
No, I'm not smart enough to reference memes.
Caching and
That's all I know how to do. Hazard Quest is kind of long though. It is, but if you take the route that I did, it's funny.
And I gotta do it 5 times.
It's funny.
Okay, I got 2 more wishes as well.
Bruh, 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 bruh.
Best flavor in the world?
Bruh, that MP3.
Bruh.
I expect nothing out of this.
Bruh. Why bruh? I give up.
What are you bruhing about?
Bruh.
You
reacting and then refusing to give any context is something.
That's why I've never spent a single moron.
Where's Toma? There he is.
I've won them all, fair and square.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this and what the thingies are.
Among. What?
You among.
No.
Among these thighs.
Huh?
Like, between them.
I'm not straight.
What? What? Neither of us are women.
And?
I don't know what you're on about, bruh.
The traveler is also available. What am I supposed to
Rapping,
do?
apparently.
well, that's your problem. It was your
Headphones,
choice to get into
come
this
on.
mess.
I run out
but
of funny
fortunately
materials.
for you, it appears your savior has just arrived.
Were you building someone or something?
Traveler. Great, you made it.
Well, it's not like you were ever really busy to begin with.
Songo.
Bleh.
Compared to the traveler, you're the one who has too much free time.
No, I'm very busy. I'm busy standing here. I have to stand here all day.
Even if it's a commission you're unwilling
I have
to
just
take,
discovered a thing.
your excuse is just pathetic.
What's that?
Heizo also needs the Ito beetles.
Oh, yeah, does he?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have many of them because when
Allow
I
me
was
to
gathering
explain.
them, I gathered like
key
all I would
member
need
of
for
the
Ito and then
Tenryo
basically
Commission has
stopped
recently
because
gone missing.
no one else
No
used
one
them
has
yet.
seen
But
them and their whereabouts
I
are
mean,
currently
I don't
unknown.
specifically
The
need to
Tenryo
build
Commission
him
has
now.
entrusted us
Like
to find this person
my next
discreetly
priority
because
really is
it
probably
would be a hassle for
Ganyu
them to look for this person
because
openly
she's
for a
like
variety of
busted.
reasons.
Because
Their
Gun,
name
you fit these
is-
nuts in your mouth.
I'm glad that
Fine sound effects.
I'm glad that I got her
The general has
accidentally
gone missing.
'cause she's really good.
If the general was really
didn't know that at the
missing,
time.
the Tenryo Commission would have flipped Inazuma on its head by now.
And you know,
And do
of
you
the
think they
like
would only
lady
commission us
designs,
for
she's
a
one that I
case
Wait,
like.
what?
As
Please
opposed to
ignore
like
Songo's nonsense.
everyone loves Hu
Traveler.
Tao, but I don't really care
In
for
fact,
Hu Tao.
the missing person's name is Shikanoin Heizo. He works as a special detective at the police station. Although
you
his rank is
crying?
merely a Doshin, he is
No
quite
reason.
competent and held in high regard by the police station.
Do they think he's more competent than me?
I just do that sometimes.
We get that
Cry,
you don't want
yes.
to help Songo,
Yeah.
but could you at least try not to make things more difficult here?
I'm gonna go
Sorry.
fall down the hole again.
Even though I accepted the
The
commission,
funny hole.
as you can see, Songo's less than thrilled to be involved in this case.
Okay, does this finally tell me what the achievements are? God damn. Okay. Do it. Talk to Gorou. Guess the motives in one try. During ending 1, okay. And then 4 and 5 for the other one. Alright, that sounds easy enough.
Nope, not even close. If you really want
Yeah,
to know
that is
why,
until you
it's
remember
because I
this quest is like an
absolutely
hour and
refuse
a
to deal with
half
that brat's nonsense.
for one.
The only news that could make me happier than Shikanoin has gone
True,
missing
but
would be
the
Shikanoin
and I mean
has
that's
been
not
missing
even that
for
crazy, but
100 years.
the subsequent playthroughs usually take less time
Needless
because you
to
fast
say,
forwarding
Sango
and or
Hazel
just
have
skipping
a
ahead.
bit of a history. Well, it's a
I mean,
little
hopefully though
more
we can get past these
serious than
dum-dums and
that.
on to like the actual
According
cute
to
boys
Sango,
sooner rather than later.
Hazel was an obstacle in her path to the Temple of Truth.
I mean, in fact, I don't.
Constantly in the way.
I just
don't need
skipped
to be
them
listening to all of it
because
So
I don't
can't just
care.
ignore this case, even if Sango does. Huh? No, it's not like that. I'm really
Holy.
hoping if Hazo truly
Bruh.
is, we get along great. But Sango has always asked me to keep
Yes,
my
little bro.
distance
Well, that's
and not to
annoying.
act like I know him in
No, call me
public
that.
settings.
I should actually probably scoot you over. You're like real close to me.
Get a sniff in while I can. You know, I meant me, but okay.
Not Unity. We're not in Unity. OBS. Can you like do the thing?
Why
My
do you have
keyboard-
Unity open?
I don't. I brain farted. My keyboard just doesn't want to connect.
La wireless, la bro moment.
La Bluetooth actually.
So when people
Bluetooth is
ask,
wireless.
I usually just say I've met
Cringe.
Shikanoin a few times.
Okay,
If it hadn't been
That's
for
what
the
I'm
case,
saying.
Well, let's not get into that. Anyway,
Maybe-
could you please help look for him?
Maybe it's not my headphones. Maybe the Bluetooth is acting up today.
Alternatively,
Well,
get wire.
that's about all I have to tell you.
Wire cringe.
Please take this
No,
commission letter
wire
from the police
based.
station.
Wire mean that signal
If you
never
find
broken
Hazel,
and signal
return
always
there and
as high
report
quality
back
as
to
it
them.
possibly can be because it's through copper.
Copper my nuts.
No.
Or maybe it is the key. Oh, okay. It's not the keyboard. I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to a puppy.
Hi.
Hi. You're a cat right now. What do you mean?
I can be both.
Bofa.
You've said I'm both.
Bofa.
No, I am not with Bank of America.
Talk to Gorou for. Yes. Where is he exactly?
You won't see him till later.
But that probably is why I need to talk to him first.
But the funny route is when you don't.
But I'm doing it in order.
What do you mean you're doing it in order?
Doing it in order.
How do you do a quest that's like different every time in order?
You go like through the endings from top to bottom or something. I don't see him yet though. He's supposed to be by this lady, but he's not.
That doesn't
So
make any difference.
no, but it will help me like follow along and get everything.
Oh, it's you, the captain of Swordfish 2?
Alternatively, just get lucky and do it 5 times in a row the right way first try.
Well, you don't have to get lucky. I mean, if the game will tell you, but it's like more trial and error than I want to put up with.
I didn't do any trial or error. I just gamed.
Well, you haven't gone through all 5 yet, so you don't know.
No, but with Gorou's.
Hazo, huh? Yes, I'm familiar with the detective. He used to store. Her Excellency had assigned me to keep a close eye on him at the time. Come to think of
I mean,
it, I believe he was
Kiwi, you were
recently
naturally
spotted
drawn
in
to the
area
puppy.
east of the Sanganamiya Shrine.
You felt your other half calling out to you.
No.
You did.
I'm not dating him though. What do you mean?
Yeah, but you still felt him calling out to you.
He's not my other half though, because I'm not dating him.
No, I mean like literally, like
Come on, you guys.
like
I'm not
China
even a
went to
poor
the past
tourist
and
with
like
empty pockets.
hit you with a ray,
Please, you can just
and
let
then
me
half
go.
of you that came off turned into Gorou.
No. Xi Jinping would never.
I don't know who that is.
The current leader of the CCP.
Cringe.
John Cena.
Well, look who it is.
Look at you, you sassy little boy.
I was
What?
wondering who could be valiant enough to wipe the floor
Hazel.
with these guys so easily.
Oh.
Turns out it
I
was
told you
the
you don't see Gorou first.
He's the little sass master. Yeah, but the thing he says, go see him first. I mean, I guess
See
what
Gorou first? You don't
what
see
it-
Gorou first, though.
What is the objective? Go to a nearby location and talk to Hazel. So I see Hazel, and then I see Gorou, and then I see Hazel. But the way they phrased it made it sound like I see Gorou first.
Really?
That's what I was
can't
saying,
think
is
it
like, no, you don't see Gorou first.
Right, but the whole point of this being like a secret out of order thing means that like maybe you could have.
Of course I was aware of you long before you arrived in
But if the
Inazuma.
objective is to go
Though
see
the Sakoku decree managed to keep the country
Hazel
locked up,
first, then
it
no.
wasn't able to stop the incredible stories
you have-
about
you-
you.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
Every day,
No,
all
'cause
of
you
those
have to go
little
get him
stories
out of the
would come
cage
straying
first.
over to my desk, like
But
files with little feet.
You don't know that they could have. Literally, the achievement is like go see Gorou before you're supposed to. So you could. So like, regardless of when, I'm still seeing him before you think I'm supposed to see him.
That's
I
stupid.
was actually thinking about going to meet you once I wrapped up the business at hand. I got so excited I nearly forgot to introduce myself.
Yo.
Achievement likes
The
that are
name's
dumb.
Shikanoin
You
Hazel,
munching on my shoulder?
Special detective of the
No, I'm
Tenryou
itching
Commission.
my shoulder.
It's a
I
pleasure
mean,
to meet you,
like,
traveler.
with me doing all the secret achievements recently, they're all really fucking dumb, and there's like objectives where you like go talk to some random NPC after you've done like another quest chain, and then you keep talking to that NPC over like 7 days, and then shit happens. Like, it's really dumb.
Is this for a PlayStation thing or a Genshin thing?
Genshin thing, in-game achievements for little drip feeds of Primo Gems.
I've always heard that you take commissions from all
I
kinds
finished the
of people,
PlayStation
helping
achievements a
everyone
while
out
ago
with
when I
everything
got
you can imagine.
all the way through the Abyss. That was the last one I needed.
Because at one point you said you were going to do that, but you just never mentioned if you finished it or not. So I assumed that you were
No, I
doing
did.
this
I
to
did.
get another PlayStation achievement.
We talked about it on stream.
I don't remember.
That I like
That was
platinum
already
this.
obvious to me.
I don't remember.
It's no
Well, you
coincidence
can't
that
platinum
you've
it. It doesn't have a platinum trophy.
Well, essentially though, like
Hope.
until Sumeru comes out, and then I have to do more new ones. But
lol.
I mean, that's fine. They'll give me stuff.
Because that would be the stuff of an epic novel. The two protagonists of the story, the traveler from afar heroically rescues the weak and...
Oh, he's
Traveler,
literally
you
a
are so
bratty bottom.
Unfortunately, though,
This is
I
you
don't
if you
believe
were
in
like
coincidences.
saucy.
So, guessing you came
Yeah,
to
so
me
it's
on the
me,
police station.
my
I'm
manager.
a detective. Can you guess what gave it away?
Yeah, let's go with that. Gorou is like your like. What was the T-shirt thing? Oh, Gorou's like you when you're like, please bully me, I'll come. And then Hazo is like you giving sass.
No, he's
Maybe-
me fighting back.
Maybe since for some reason, because Wind Boy, I feel like Hazo's kind of Park. Maybe Hazo's like if you and Park did the fusion dance.
They do... Fuck, I forgot.
They do
Oh,
fuck?
yeah, they-
Ayo.
No! They
Let's
do
go,
call
they
him.
fuck.
They do call him a brat later in the quest.
Oh, they already called him a brat. That happened immediately.
Sounds like you already have some
That I mean, that
ideas
sounds
about the
like
work of a
his like
detective.
the description of his character. I don't remember the exact phrasing, but like TLDR, they're like, Hazo, yeah, he's a brat detective.
Let
You're
me
telling
ask
me
you
that
this.
Gorou wouldn't partially
What's
be
that
one?
your little sidekick
A
is
brat?
wearing?
No, he's
If
like
I'm not
he's
mistaken,
literally
it's
a good
commission
boy.
letter from the police station.
He's like a general for Kokomi. His whole thing is like following orders and shit.
Wow, so I'm
Which-
not Gorou as the Midge.
That I mean, you know, POV dog.
Paimon's just here to take a look.
You're Gorou when you're good, and you're Hazo when you're bratty.
No. I can guarantee that Gorou is bratty in some ways.
No.
What do you mean? There is
pretty-
no way that there
I'm
is a
pretty-
0% chance that he isn't like annoying as shit towards Ito.
No, I'm pretty. Well, I don't know if they have interacted. I think
No, but like
the
there is
characters
no
all
way
have-
that they aren't.
They all have voice lines about each other that like never come up. They're just like in the menu, and I think he probably has one about Ito, and I think it's something along the lines of like, oh, that like stinky vagrant, he's naughty. So POV, he calls Ito stinky.
Well, yeah, there is no way that
I'm
like
also just
he
taking a-
doesn't tease Ito though.
Oh, come
No,
on.
but he doesn't.
Don't
He
be like
just
that.
calls him like
After all,
a vagrant or
this is
something.
the first time I've...
Yeah, but there's no way.
A vision is
Except
an
he
external
doesn't, because they
magical
haven't interacted.
Yeah, but there's no way.
Well, since I heard that the
Alex.
Traveler
No,
isn't
it doesn't
very
even matter about
given how
in-game.
chatty you are.
Fucking game. I'm
Alex.
talking about Twitter. Cope harder or ban.
Well, Twitter, they do everything and anything.
Yeah, in the right way.
No, wait! We came here to rescue you, but you actually opened the cage yourself. You were
Paimon, was you there for a second?
captured by the Nobushi, weren't you?
What?
Paimon was like, bruh.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Come out with it, mister. What kind of schemes are you up to?
I accidentally did
For someone who says they
something
don't wanna
like
be a
what I just
voice, you
did
sure
at
do
work,
talk a
and I
lot.
just it was completely subconscious. Like, so someone like a coworker who's leaving in like 2 days, came in. I don't know why. They just
who
they
was head of the
came into the
Tomio
store. They
Commission
live
at the
nearby.
time, but I had already grown tired of the guy for a
like
while.
before closing,
So
and
I simp- as for the mission, I thought
I
I'd
was
just come
talking
up
about
with
my
some
old school
random
and how they wouldn't let
excuses
you
or
go in through the rear
whatever
entrance
when
for
I
no
get
reason.
back.
And then
Cringe.
they were like, haha, funny rear entrance. And then I said, you can shut it. And I just didn't even realize that I said it.
The dream contained only
And the security
one
guard
message,
just looked at
an
me.
echo
and
resounding
was
from the
like,
depths
what?
of the earth that kept ringing
Because I've
in
been
my
there 5
ears
months and no
saying,
one has ever heard me be like that.
Yeah, they unlocked Top Alex. Toplix.
No, they unlocked, it has been a very long week.
Vital is missing on this island.
Hey,
A very long
this is
3 weeks.
That's probably a thing you reacted to.
Something
Hazo
vital
fucking
has
like
gone missing
sucking
from
on your
this
ear
island.
and giving you ASMR.
Has something
No, I couldn't read it over the sound of you screaming, so.
Paimon bets it must be something
What was I
delicious.
screaming about?
I don't know, you're American.
Wow, I haven't even screamed this whole stream.
Close enough to it.
Oh.
Wow.
Food, huh? Interestingly, I didn't have the same dream again after I... Some people believe that dreams represent the divine. However, if you ask me, dreams have nothing to do with the gods. It was my intuition telling me that there was something important about this island. So I decided to accept this little commission from my intuition. Unfortunately, the investigation has had little progress up to this point.
What the fuck is that GIF that was posted in general?
I don't know.
I don't like it.
Who knows? I felt there was something peculiar about them.
Oh,
so
it was
I pretended
posted
to
in
get
Genshin
captured
too.
to
I
see if
don't
there were
like
any
these
leads
GIFs.
that
I don't
could
like that it was
surface.
posted twice.
And that's when you
but
showed
I
up.
I
like
don't
it.
like.
I like it
I don't
once.
like. I don't like it. Get rid of it.
Nah, don't worry about it.
I mean, you're a mod.
These guys were just a bunch of small fries. Besides, your
Yeah,
arrival is
but
much more important
you.
to me.
You
I a
have
feeling you can
permission.
help me find the answer to my
No.
dream. So how would you like to partner up on this one? We can work together. Yes, of course, I understand. But let me ask, well, then it's probably nothing major.
I
Most
like
likely they're
I like
short on
Hazel's
staff or
character. I like
something
that he's a
petty
brat
like that, and they happen to remember their
and kind
Maybe.
of sultry.
I don't know what that word means.
So since we're
Like
already
the whole
here,
whispering
why
in
don't
your
we
ear
just
and
solve this puzzle together?
pretending to be like sexy thing.
Once everything is settled, I'll
Okay, not
gladly
POV.
accompany you back to the police.
Dream assist. Okay.
So,
Oh, he
let's
did a
get
heart.
started, shall we? First,
Ooh, what's the shiny thing? Oh, it's a sound. Hey, isn't this crystal mirror?
This quest is called The Missing Thing.
so, have you found anything? Yes, I've found pretty much the same.
I think you're on the same
There
path
really
that I
are a
was on then.
lot.
Yes, I just did my first branching choice, I think.
It, as far as I can tell, it only branches like twice.
Oh, these must be the valuable things.
Like his playstyle, even though I don't favor Catalyst. Well, it's weird on paper, because, like, if he's melee, that, like, for all intents and purposes, he could, like, not be a Catalyst user. Like, that's relatively unique because they all shoot stuff, but he doesn't. He just kick and punch.
I don't know if I'd go that far. The Nobushi would be very hard-pressed to find many opportunities to get their hands on commodities like these.
I heard that.
Huh?
Nope.
What do you mean?
Yes.
Did the Nobushi gather all this themselves?
No, that's unlikely.
I heard that because
Crystal
now you're
Marrow,
making me do
here's
it.
what I think.
Wow.
Due to Watatsumi's poor
Yeah, I mean,
soil,
since this
the
is gonna
island's
take 10
economy
years,
is
like I'll
quite
do
fragile,
Heizo's
and
quest, and then by
reliant
that time
on the
it'll probably be like
special
probably be
resources.
done to stream.
So, it's absolutely
All 5
vital
of
that
them?
they keep them under lock
Yeah.
and key and well out of the Nobushi's reach. Which
I mean,
means
I doubt
we
that
got
his is
lucky
that
with a
much
huge
longer
batch
than
like
like
this.
any
My
other,
guess
in which
is
case
they
it's
ambushed
about
caravan.
half a stream long, and we're at about half a stream.
I
If we go
don't
ask around
think
the
so.
Sanganamiya Shrine, we can find out if there have been any recent. Perfect.
Well,
Considering
so.
how, like, the path that I went down, they were done, and then continue to drag it out for another 15 minutes.
But okay, like
Yeah.
you've probably done like all the dating quests, right? Like, is this can't be that much longer?
It certainly feels it, honestly.
I mean, he doesn't even have 6. Some of them have 6.
Captain, I see you found
He
the...
has 5, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can stay as
I
long as you
didn't-
like.
I thought that all of
granted
them had
you don't
5.
cause any trouble, that is.
Nope, some have
Her
6.
Excellency has stated that all
Cringe.
friendly visitors are welcome.
Good job I'm only doing like 4 of them then.
Oh.
What?
I don't know.
I don't want
Incidents
to
of
know what
stolen
it's like to
goods.
date Ning Guang. Who
Not that
cares?
I'm aware of. Her Excellency has recently launched
you
several
gotta
measures to boost
though.
the economy.
What do you mean I
Includes ships have
got her?
also
No,
been
I
deployed
don't.
to
Who
protect
cares?
it is only reasonable to assume that the trade routes are already very safe. Any looting or theft
I'm
would
not.
be
I'm not
practically
wasting like 4 hours for 60 primos.
Goods from.
Babe, I'm gonna primo.
Stop.
Huh? You mean you found goods?
He does a
of unknown
play, and that
origin?
takes a lot of time.
yep, and it's all
Cute.
Sango pearls and crystal mi-
Could there have really been a theft?
I mean, I just gotta keep on top of like keeping the dialogue
Caravans, and is
moving.
usually in the village at night preparing.
Great. Thank you for all the.
Hey, traveler!
Here's
It's
the
been a while.
pup,
I've missed you.
and he
why
missed
didn't you
me.
inform me that you'd be coming over today?
Yeah, you're on the same thing that I was doing.
General Gorou.
You're dismissed, Shibata.
Ute.
You may go about your other duties while I catch up with the traveler.
Ito is in the play, so do they interact then? Ito and Gorou, or is Gorou gone by that time?
Sex.
Yes.
Or
General Gorou.
different story path maybe?
I overheard you discussing a.
That's right. We found a lot.
Man, Gorou cute.
I see.
Wow.
So you've come to ask if we know of any
Upper
relevant
pass
cases.
so they don't get to smooch.
Well, I'm ashamed to say that we had already dispatched additional forces to protect.
And you're concerned that if this kind of news were to get out, it would undermine the confidence of other caravans. So.
That's correct.
Just log into Twitter if you want to see that.
Oh, so
Actually, I've
But
only
Twitter
heard of
doesn't have
Detective
his
Hazo from
official
the soldier's
voice actor.
reports. We've never met in person.
Could do.
Darn.
Probably, but probably
You're
not
right.
doing
Now
porn.
that you mention it, I've been
I'm
on Watatsumi
almost
Island
certain
all
that
this
you could
time
find
and
another
still haven't
generic
properly
high-pitched
introduced
voice
myself.
twink to voice act him.
Man alive.
He's not high
Please forgive
pitched.
me.
Here he is.
No,
Here he is.
no, he's like a little
Yes.
something else. I don't know
No,
what.
Gorou's voice is absolutely high-pitched.
No,
Yes, what do you
General
mean?
Gorou. Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you too.
I don't
I'd
know.
like
He's
to
like in the
express my
middle.
gratitude to you for stepping in and
Nah, I
helping
disagree.
recover those goods.
I think he's in the middle.
I think you're
don't
wrong.
mention it. You never know what you'll find when you're out for a stroll. But if the source of the problem.
Well, how
is
much
the
higher
case, of
pitch can you
course.
get than that
Not
before
only have
just
we
being like,
reassured the
okay, you are
affected
just fully a
caravans,
woman?
But we also dispatched personnel
I don't
to
know.
investigate the culprits. The reports
I
indicate
feel
that
like
the
once upon a
stolen goods
time
were
you
being
called
delivered
his
to a
voice
merchant of
low.
the International Trade Association.
Gorou's?
Seems pretty
Yeah.
unusual. I suspect that there are
No.
bigger players behind Godot, but unfortunately, it would be difficult for us to investigate further, given that.
Given that Rito, the island where the International
I
Trade
think it's
Association is
probably like
located, is
something
not
along
part
the
your
lines of
territory, yes.
I can't be
How
the same
clever
because
you
his
pitch
voice
their
is high
base
and
of
mine is low.
operations.
I can
Yeah.
see you catch on quickly, Detective Hazo.
It's my.
You're always.
I mean, I
thinking one
guess
step
if
ahead.
I'm saying that like
Yes,
Ito's here
those
and
were
Gorou's
exactly my
here, like
intentions.
maybe
And of
there's just more
course,
character
we will prepare a
interaction,
generous reward for you.
and that makes it go on longer.
The recent end of the war, trade and commerce have now become an important. So,
Will you? I'm willing to assist, but it all depends on what he wishes.
Great! With both Detective Hazo and the Traveler on the case, I'm sure it'll be solved in no time. The situation is now in your capable hands.
All right, we'll take care of it.
Is this when I talk to Gorou?
Exercise caution when traveling to Rito. If you come across any unexpected
Oh yeah,
dangers,
I did that.
retreat first.
He just says be careful, pretty much.
He's not in the right location. Go to a nearby location and talk to Hazo. Well, yeah. Why are you gaslighting me, video game? This is the time. During ending one's confrontation quest. Well, maybe... Yeah, maybe it's because I'm not on confrontation. Is that a quest that happens here? Yes, the very last one. Okay, okay. I understand. And we're also a ways away from the next path thing. What are we on now? The missing thing? That isn't even on the path. What do you mean? Confused.
Hey, why are we talking way over here? Oh, you're not trying to get away from Gorou so he can't overhear
I would
us,
never
are
try to way to get away from Gorou, Paimon.
Very perceptive.
Wow.
Let me ask you.
Huh?
My intuition tells.
Well, you can't if I'm here.
Good people can be deceptive.
Exactly.
Too. After all, everyone has their. Well, in my Sanganamiya soldiers have been keeping an eye on me for the entire time I've been on Watatsumi Island. Yet I had never seen. But today he came out and met with us.
You heard nothing.
And even commissioned us to investigate a case.
You can see my avatar do it, so that's like cheating.
No, I can see your avatar do it like 10 seconds later.
And Gorou thinks
Wow.
he's more capable.
What?
Really? Huh. Then that makes things even more peculiar. If there are powerful a more plausible explanation is that the item then he put up a smokescreen to mislead us. I surmise that investigating the merchant Gorou on Rito will yield no result.
Whoa, are you serious?
Actually, there is an I sense
Something special about Gorou? What could that be?
Yes. Whatever is missing on the
He's a special boy.
It's
No,
not
I
that
think you'll
simple.
see.
I can't fully explain it. It's just my
He
intuition.
stole the goods and put them in his panties.
Sure. I trust your judgment.
He grabbed the beads and put them somewhere.
That sounds dangerous.
It's simple. We should
Wait,
just investigate whatever
that-
it is they're trying to hide from us.
Okay.
And what were we planning to do just before Gorou showed up?
Welcome back, Cupcake.
Oh, we were going to talk to the leader of the caravans.
Bingo. There's no time.
Oh, wait until night. Think.
Lol.
Night is when the stink comes out.
Wow!
What do you mean? What do
It's
you
night
mean?
for me right now.
It's night for me too. It's morning for you.
Duh. No.
Almost.
It's not morning at 4 a.m.
It's almost.
No, it's only morning after I wake up.
Got him to 70. Nice. What did I do? I'm 50? Yeah, 50 out of 60 because I don't have any more. I don't have enough of the Magutenki course.
Wow, you're 50? What other things have you been lying to me about?
Everything.
Wow.
Yep.
I have many questions then.
I'm not even a real boy. I'm a chipmunk using a voice deepener.
Alright, I'm out.
Todoroki, the shipment has arrived and is ready for
Oh, and you
inspection.
got a job offer. Congrats. What job, like, which, like, I don't even know if you told me like what jobs you were interviewing for, but like what job gave you the offer, in terms of like you don't have to say details, but like what kind of work is it?
Good. Let's go.
Hey, it's Totoro!
Shh. Keep quiet.
Alright, can we not have follow events? These are dumb.
There's only one.
Hopefully I only have to do it once for the fucking 5 paths. But you never know. Would be cringy. Customer service and accounting,
Your
mix of
intel
both.
was spot on. When we arrived, the Nobushi were all still asleep.
Well, I hope you enjoy that. And I hope they pay you good too.
We captured them all, and the goods were retrieved and brought back here.
What's
I'll
up,
take a look.
Buttercup?
Nothing.
It's
You're
nothing. Thanks to the efforts
very
of your
funny
caravan,
reacting
the price
to
of
this
grain
quest.
in the village has decreased.
No.
That's right. And who would have thought that the injuries we sustained during the war would have such a lingering effect on our
No, that's not what I was doing.
But thankfully, you also brought back
I was
some
halfway through
nice-
saying the word how, and then I gave up. No.
Fuckboy Alex.
No, I don't fuck any boys.
Boy who gets fucked Alex.
I have to leave tomorrow
There
morning
we
after I
go.
go to the Sangonomiya Shrine and get instructions.
I'm not a
from
fuck
General
boy, I'm a
Gorou.
boy
Don't
fuck.
worry. We've
He'll
already
be most
prepared the
made
list.
and the commute small.
Just follow us.
Both good things. Yeah, sounds like a positive thing.
Yes, sees the Nobushi glaze lilies. This box is packed so tight.
Oh, this box is packed so tight it looks like it could burst.
Oh, there's a small note here.
Stop.
I'm just voice acting for the box.
No, you need to stop.
Whoa, Genshin?
Minus it's gonna get busy with harvest season.
Mango pearls.
Yeah, busy's not always the most fun.
And Todoroki said he'll
Oh yeah, mandatory overtime. That's not good.
Interesting.
That's bullshit. That shouldn't be allowed.
Welcome to America.
That's not mandatory overtime. That's not overtime. That's just time.
Yeah, you're going overtime,
See if
innit?
we can find any leads.
Right? Technically. So they worked almost 60 days straight last year. What the fuck? I hope this is a good job. I hope they're not working you that hard.
So, did you...
I feel like accounting... I mean, I guess if there's a lot of accounts coming in, I don't know. Accounting doesn't feel like a job that should have crunch.
Flowers Paimon doesn't know here.
These are valuable raw ingredients. On top of that, these items seem to lack a tax clearance certificate, meaning that they were most likely smuggled. Yes, very interesting.
Not gonna be doing that. Is it better?
No.
Well, see, you say
Where
that,
did
and I'm
you
not
get these
confident that you won't be, but I will cross my toes.
How about you? Foreign Trade Association? I've never heard of such an
Counting
organization.
as a wild card? Really? Because I
And
feel
if
like
it's
that should be
regarding
like a
foreign
fucking
then
like
smuggling is an
stable
even more
job,
likely
like a constant. Like I want to say boring, but like not like boring in a good way. Like I feel like there shouldn't be a lot of unexpected shit. But I'll take your word for it.
All right. In which case,
Huh? Who goes there?
Oh no, my friend's...
Huh? Oh, so it's you, Captain. Do you remember us? During the...
Hey, come on now. I gotta tell you, Captain. When we heard that you were coming here, we just assumed you were only going to see General Gorou and Her Excellency. The guy... We're fine.
No, you're not fine.
God, NPC,
Captain,
I'm not reading all
you
that
may
shit.
not be aware, but Masashi previously fainted on the front
I don't
The
care.
doctor thought that it might be
You
a
think, but so
neurological
far
condition
what you've
caused
seen
by
is odd.
overstimulated
Most accounts
emotion.
have drinking problems. Oh no.
Serious.
Oh, so does one of my managers.
Is that the one who has like come in drunk?
Yeah.
According to the doctor, if it
Came
hadn't
in
been for
drunk
the
and called
medication
my other
he's been
manager a
taking,
cunt.
he would have developed dementia. And that
Which
was
I still
assuming
think
that
is fun.
You're one to talk.
Well, he deserves
I
it.
forget why I fainted in the first place. It's because I heard that you got yourself killed by an
I still
arrow.
like that when everyone found out he
Later,
was
I
in on
found out
Friday,
that
there
he'd
was a
been shot in the
collective sigh.
buttocks and it was only a mild injury.
Yeah.
I had an emotional breakdown for nothing.
What do you mean for nothing? I got shot not by one, but and because the arrows were poisonous, the wound still
I
hasn't
just
completely
noticed that
healed yet. I have
Look on the
Hazel
bright
has a
side.
choker.
At least we're still alive.
What?
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Bottoms and
But
their
enough
chokers.
about us.
Leave me alone.
These goods are all. See, he mentioned they were.
Well, you're
bandits
wearing
here and
one.
there, so
it's
we
right
went and took care
there.
of 'em while
I can
also
reach out and touch it with
confiscating
my
the goods.
tongue.
Yeah.
If I had tongue movement.
But you haven't seen my in-person one yet, though.
Haven't
By
I?
the way, Captain,
No.
you still haven't met Toto. Her Excellency recently announced
I
plans
bought
to
new
stimulate
ones.
the economy and
Oh.
create.
Yeah, he's proven to be quite capable.
New
And
ones,
his two
plural?
sons are also our brothers in arms.
Yeah, they came in a pack of two.
Received a special medal.
One is thicker
Also,
than the other.
as injured veterans, we've been reassigned to Todoroki.
I don't like the thick one,
He's the
though.
one who. What do they call that?
It's called changing careers,
It
dummy.
was just cheap.
Ah, right. Changing careers.
Yeah.
I
Too
can't even
much
imagine trying to maintain-
NPC.
I see.
Shut
I
up.
think I understand the general
That's
situation.
why I just skip past all of that.
May I?
Oh,
I mean, I'm trying to at least kind of absorb
see.
what's going on
The
here.
captain's friend.
You can do that while still
Unfortunately,
skipping all the NPC stuff,
Masashi and I
honestly.
have other duties tonight, and
I'm pretty sure I've already got a grasp on what's going on.
This hangar looks boring. It's got a funny.
This might be a stream of, like, not the best quests, because Kazuha's... The sword is good, but the quest was kind of shit. And Heizo is fun, but his quest might be kind of shit. I mean, the hangouts are always kind of a chore. Like, Gorou's is the only one that I was, like, having fun the whole time. Because puppy.
Until they knocked over a pedestrian
That's
on
because you were
purpose.
just pointing at things and going, look, you, the whole time.
Yes!
Oh.
I like seeing my friend Alex in video game.
we are nothing more than petty.
Sir, what do I look? First, I'm gonna need to ask you.
Sure.
The soldiers discovered many valuable goods in your camp.
Oh, the goods? Right, we.
I think this might be Max again doing like Ito's voice but higher.
You picked.
Well, no.
Be honest now.
Yes, sir. I mean, officer. You see,
Haven't
ship's
done Kazu's quest yet.
all took off
It's,
running
I
the
mean, it
moment
just
they
came
saw
out
us.
yesterday.
They
Like,
abandoned the
I wouldn't have
goods,
expected
and we simply
anyone
came
to
in.
have anything done specifically.
But next thing we know, a group of soldiers arrives and we're all apprehended. Talking about bad luck. We need
No, you're not allowed.
Gasping fish noise. That MP3.
You say that the merchant
No,
ship's
this
guards
isn't
fled without
code.
putting up a fight.
Rules.
You expect me to believe?
You just assumed they were
No.
scared
How do
and
you
witless and didn't have
do
the
that
guts to
sound?
fight.
That's like a hard sound to do.
I'm not bragging.
How do
or
I do what
anything,
sound?
Like I can do
Our
it, but that's
boss
not like
is
an easy,
very
comfortable
intimidating.
sound.
With his
Or
massive
gasping?
muscle and
Yeah, going.
strength, he can scare anyone.
I don't know. I just do.
You really expect us to believe
The sound of me
It's-
breathing in.
It's not. I don't think it's even fucking limited time. You just get to have that sword because it's not an event. It's just his story quest.
No, you gotta believe
He's
me.
here.
Just the other day, we scared off an entire
The
squad
puppers?
of soldiers. When they
No.
noticed us, they
Ito?
were
He's
running
owner.
and dropped their
Yeah.
guns.
Wow.
I swear.
Look at
Tell
you,
me I'm
just
wrong.
Blushing and melting when Ito shows up.
Well, tell me I'm wrong.
Well, you're right on Twitter, but they haven't fucking talked in the game.
I still remember seeing tons
And?
of Sango. Unfortunately, a bunch
How
of
can you
pirates
own if you
came
don't
later,
talk?
Snatched those goods. It
They
just
do it on
happened that our
Twitter.
boss had diarrhea
Oh.
that day.
Wait a.
Listen, they
Yep,
can't do
no
that in
doubt
front of
about
the
it.
children.
They came on a massive ship, and their captain was a.
They came on a massive ship.
We had no idea how powerful she was. It was like boom, boom, thud.
Oh. Okay. And how about you?
Come to think
Yo!
of it, all pirates wear
Really?
eyelashes. I was gonna say eyelashes.
Okay, I'll take
All
that as a
pirates
no.
wear eyelashes.
Hey,
It appears that the situation is just as I suspected.
Being horny over there.
Todoroki is
I'm gonna.
striking
That's a quote. Ito said, "How'd it get so
he'd be
big?"
going to Sangonomiya early tomorrow morning to get Gorou's instructions before the caravan. Now is the time.
And now I
to
said,
address-
"Whoa,
hopefully,
okay, I'm there."
My final question will the question of what important
Yeah,
thing
sounds
this
like you just
island is
jerk off
missing.
Ito.
I can feel some connection
Based.
to the question in
Do they
Gorou,
really come in this
Todoroki.
size?
Hopefully, we'll find-
Wow.
Hey, yo.
How's it gonna make me do a whole day? That's cringe. Yeah, and I'll probably. It looks like Ito is path 2, so I'll be on him next. When you've gotten off of him.
Oh, Parker finally replied to me.
By the were you well, we were hanging out, you probably knew this, but like when Danny finally got back to me last night, he was like, "Oh yeah, I fell asleep for 3 hours." Everybody be tired. I really want to stick around because you're streaming is always a riot, but I'm tired. No worries, Cupcake. If you're feeling sleepy, get some Z's and we'll see you around. Have a good rest, and I hope that you feel well rested after.
I quote, "And that's a little Ito nugget," and Ito said that himself.
I'm not like Alex and stay up till 4 a.m. Wow.
I'm on a night shift.
He stays up way later than 4 a.m.
I'm on a night shift. It's the equivalent of 10 p.m.
Special Detective of the Tenryou Commission. I believe you've been manipulating large-scale illegal trades for some time.
Too old for that, yeah.
Mind if we talk about that for a
Listen.
And what if
Night shifts. That's all I have to say. That's my justification. And also, I have the day off work tomorrow.
weigh a couple
So
pounds, but on the scale, they weigh more than 1,000.
But no stream because hot.
So the
maybe.
question is,
what are you?
Night shift makes sense then. Yeah, I don't do entirely night shifts, but I do mostly night shifts, and so that makes up for it.
Todoroki, who dares to cause trouble at Sangonomiya Shrine?
Yeah, all Park said was "Yo, Poggers," and then he was typing for like 5 minutes, and
There
then
must
oh
be
no,
some
there
kind
it
of
goes.
misunderstanding. Todoroki.
Goes in the park DMs live on Twitch.
This is the captain of Swordfish.
It doesn't matter who they are. Remember what General Gorou told you.
8 mornings, so I do nights if I
long-term
could,
goal
but sadly I
of
can't.
Watatsumi is to
I mean,
revive
morning's
its trade and
relative, right?
commerce. And since
Like, if
you
you're
have
not a
been
morning
assigned to
person,
work
you're
with me,
probably going to
it's
be
my
unhappy
orders that count around
no
here.
matter when you wake up.
Oh yeah, no, I'm miserable waking up no matter what like time I'm on. It's just that it's easier to do night shifts and keep up with everything else.
General Gorou.
Like I don't even do morning shifts at work. Whenever I have to do other shifts, I do day shifts. So like 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. The morning shifts would be 6 a.m. till 2 p.m., which is just hell no. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
waking
like-
up at 5 a.m.
That's like a fucking high school schedule.
Problem, I would go and turn myself into the Tenryou Commission.
No, that's we get there an hour before the store
Will you be
opens.
able to keep them?
Schedule.
Not to mention the chance of astronomical fines. Can you afford that? Gorou, we both know that Watatsumi Island is a barren land. Plant 100 radishes here and maybe only 3 would grow. You can't grow food or medicinal herbs here. And if we buy them from my eldest son died fighting on the battlefield.
Why can't they
know how my
fucking grow
second
shit on this
son
island?
died?
There's fucking
He
water
died
everywhere.
because there was no medicine to
Soil
awarded
quality,
both of them
probably.
medals of honor.
Like maybe the
But did
pH
that
is too
save
high
their
or something.
lives? No. It was the
Oh,
medicine that saved
other
their
things
lives.
that, I mean, you're gonna bruh at this, but things that made me think of you when we were watching Solar Opposites. Like the one dude was like, hey, I want to drink my hot piss. Can someone fill up my piss for me?
What do you mean? I don't even have a piss kink.
That made me think of you.
If we detain them today, the Shogunate will never know what we've done. Besides, we will set them free once
The
the
land
new
is
bill
for.
is passed in just
I mean,
a
I
few
guess,
months,
but
and everything will be
bruh.
okay. None of what happened here will be mentioned again, and life.
I understand.
I can trust the traveler won't, but the detective here is a... forget it.
It's a new commodity.
Wait,
tax
is he just a
bill currently
farmer? I thought he was like a
being drafted by
fucking
the Conjo
politician. Who
Commission.
cares what he's
The bill
on about
exempts
then?
taxes on goods that are in short supply on Watatsumi Island. Once the bill's introduced, we'll...
Oh, I wish I had known sooner. You know, until the...
You mean you're...
Come on, you two. You've been keeping me under close surveillance, haven't you? Surely you must have noticed that aside from being a detective, I believe that after the new commodity bill is passed, there will be more and more traffic between the two sides, and more people will be coming to visit what I have to take the opportunity now and enjoy this place. My pleasure. But...
Oh, you mean there's...
I suppose you could say I'm from the Shogunate, but the traveler, as far as I know, he's planning to visit other nations soon, and it is unclear if he will return. I'm sure no one else...
Well, it's settled then. He will always be an important partner to Watatsumi, and I would never
I don't
dream of
understand
limiting his
this. Why are they talking about
So
limiting
please,
my freedom? I
don't
can
worry,
fucking do what I
Detective
want.
I'll hold you to that. But if I ever find out you've lied...
I'm sorry for not telling you the truth earlier, but today, I realized...
But it's because of you that I was finally able...
I understand.
Wait! Paimon gets this one!
What?
Okay, now I talk to Gorou. And he's right here. Yeah, so it's like a turnaround achievement.
I apologize again for not being completely honest with you.
Oh, I didn't know that he
Yes,
was still
Her
there.
Excellency.
Yeah.
Well, let's
I'm
just
not
say
going
that
through all
the-
that just to get an achievement.
Well, you know that... Do you know about, like, the conversation tree? Like, you can go back and, like, fast forward around.
Well,
and, like, skip stuff.
Aren't you curious about
Yeah,
who's
but
been
I still
pushing
have
for the new
to,
commodity
like,
bill?
go through a
It
bajillion
certainly
things to
isn't
get
the
there.
Conjo Commission. Yeah, I was invited to at the festival.
Ooh, I'm about to watch the play.
Yeah. She went to the
I
Conjo
suppose
Commission
it
to
makes
see
sense
Lady
for
Yae,
Ito to do a play
reportedly
since
for
he
a
has,
book
like,
review,
some...
But there were other items on the agenda too.
Oh, it's pronounced Hazo in the game.
Yeah. You've been on this quest for a while. You knew that already.
I
Following her
can't
return,
hear it
we
over
began our
you.
attempts- So?
Wow.
Do you think Her Excellency knows about this?
Imagine.
Hey, there you are. It's remarkable, to be honest.
I mean, I guess he spelled
I'm
it out
grateful
there.
to you for
Like,
this trip.
the land
Before you
is
arrived,
terrible
I
but
was
beautiful.
running around like a headless.
Yeah.
Even if I happened to find out what
It
was
can grow
going
all
on
kinds of
here,
plants, just
I
not
wouldn't have been able to
fucking
uncover
useful
any
ones.
concrete information without you. I'm just sorry that I promised I'd accompany you, but it's all in the past now. Let's just chalk it up as an yes. Watatsumi Island is an ancient, but what the inhabitants of this land do have is bravery. They were courageous enough, that missing element, which is, I guess I was mistaken when I declared that something was missing. That something from this island had evaporated into thin air. Because even when water is heated by fire, it evaporates and eventually...
Now you're getting
This
real
is the final
philosophical
answer I've
for
been
your twink,
searching for.
Keizo.
You know, even though we just met, but of course, so I'll just
He
keep
forgot
doing
his
what I-
lines.
that way. I'll always be able to remember these
Ito.
beautiful things. The
Yeah.
beauty of what's
He's a himbo.
the
Listen, just I forgot my lines whenever I was to school plays. That's a lie. I didn't forget them. I never learned them.
Wow.
Well, who the fuck cares?
Wow.
I don't. I'm not singing some Christian bollocks I don't care about. Right, I don't know if you picked up on the thing or not.
What thing? I
Alright.
remember. I know. I remember a thing, but was it in that first quest?
Yes.
I don't. Would you tell me? Or are you gonna be a
You
breath
stole
about
things.
it? Gorou?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about it?
I stole things.
Wow.
What do you mean you know about this?
Wow. The crime
You
brat.
might not. You probably forgot.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know. I won't say it. You can put yourself on blast if you want to.
Who cares? I stole a laptop from my old school, and then I stole 2 APC minis from my old college.
Wow.
Something vital is missing on this island.
They the fucking ASMR is like
Isn't
at a
that bizarre?
checkpoint, so you can fucking go back and listen to that shit whenever you want.
On this island. Has something
Wow.
evaporated into thin air?
What?
The wet noise.
What could it be?
Hi, Mom, Beth. You know.
UV Alex gets wet live on Twitch.
Interestingly, some
POV,
people,
it's
however,
warm
it was
in
my
England,
intuition
and that's
telling me
unavoidable.
that there was something important
Yeah,
about this.
you're
So
sweating,
I decided to
you're
accept
stinking.
this little commission for my intuition.
No.
Unfortunately, who knows? Nah, don't worry about it. So how would you like to partner up on? Yes, of course,
Well,
I understand.
you're
Well,
definitely
since
stinking
we're
now.
already here, once
No. I might go get a drink in a minute.
what a sterling example.
mean,
In that case,
feel free to
I'll
hydrate so you
accompany
don't
back to the
hydrate.
police station first.
I
We can
won't
discuss
hydrate. Monday was a special occasion. That reminds me, Queen Elizabeth is dying.
Don't be too happy about that.
Why?
I mean, I don't know. She probably is terrible, but still.
God,
Also,
where is it?
I'm calling shenanigans on both of you, Alex and M. That was not that long. That was normal.
No. Cope.
Yeah. You
No.
probably just got distracted because
up.
cute.
No!
Wow, that was a very yes/no.
Listen,
No.
if you took any...
You say that every time I come back, Uesugi. However...
Come on, would I ever lie to you? Madam Kujo-Sara is...
Doshin Shikanoin, I see you finally returned. Please, enlighten us. What have you been doing recently?
Okay.
Don't give me that. I checked the records here.
I meant to do
You
the
didn't
entire
take
quest
any
thing.
cases.
Well, yeah, but is that longer than any other? So far, it doesn't seem like it.
Actually, it's a case of personal
This,
Brought him back.
this play is falling apart in front of my eyes.
Because we couldn't locate shortly after Ryuji
Because
returned to
Ito
tell
just
us,
can't remember anything.
that he had given the commission.
It used to be that the Tenryo Commission assisted others with disappearances, but it seems these days others are now assisting us. You've done it this time, Shikanoin. I think I've really seen it all.
I mean...
I have no time awareness.
So unusual for
Breed.
officers and citizens to assist one another?
They're talking about breeding.
Sounds like they just have every buzzword that you need.
Bruh.
Every buzzword a twink could want.
Bruh. No.
Oh? Is that so?
Or many of them,
Well,
at least.
since you were testifying for him,
No.
I suppose I won't. But since you're here, I have an extra favor to ask. I'd like you to be Shikanoin's temporary supervisor.
Oh my god, this
Your
is
duty
fucking
to
awful.
ensure- I'll be
Shut
sure that
up.
the police station prepares the
I can hear you
appropriate
mashing.
compensation.
They are dragging this out for so long.
Traveler,
Yeah, but funny Ito.
But like, it's
You should
not
thank the traveler
good.
this time. Here, take this
Wow.
letter of complaint.
It's about
written
debt,
against
so
you.
it's not entertaining.
Please consider carefully what to do.
Huh? That can't be right.
You must not be doing.
No, it really doesn't.
Okay, now he's
add
talking
up.
about breeding.
You two don't get it. Although Madam Kujo-Sara just made some harsh remarks, several leaders have risen through the ranks as a result of his achievements. He's definitely no...
Then he must have gotten himself into.
Well... Oh, and since you agreed to be my temp... Would you mind helping me check what cases I... Of course. But first, I have to...
So we're managing the twink.
Wow.
What are we on now? Report back. This, like, list of things doesn't make much sense. Very cringe.
Numero uno Ito here in the flesh.
Why they keep their files outside? That's dumb. It was literally weathering across the entire country when we got here.
Because it's funny.
the funny outside.
Like you would know.
I wouldn't exactly.
Hazel talks fraud. What's...
Chat right there. Got button prompt.
Who would give a duck?
So, have you gone through the case?
Okay. An approval for Hazel Talks fraud.
Have they approved it already? Huh. The Tenryou Commission certainly has become more efficient.
So, what is...
It's an anti-fraud public awareness event.
Bruh, I got him to
Basically,
full hats.
Think of it as a short play about fraud.
Kingdom Hearts.
We'll get a few people to perform an entertaining drama
No.
in order to
You're
raise
the
public
king
awareness
of
about
Dem
the
Hearts.
No.
Got him.
Bruh, never mind.
Ooh, so it's a play?
Well, see, fraud... You have to understand that scamming the poor of their money is essentially robbing them of their lives.
That makes...
It's hard to say. Preventing crimes is more difficult than solving them. There's no doubt
Proof
about
that
that.
Kito is dumb.
But prevention is also a more
Wow.
worthwhile cause.
Rude.
I mean, you will understand.
Maybe only a small number of people who attend the event will ever actually encounter a scam artist. And even then, of the
Alright,
handful
I'm
of
done with this.
attendees who
My
encounter said
eyes
scam
hurt.
artist, I doubt many of them will be able to see through the scammer's ruse. But if even only one person escapes
Reading
the
is for
clutches of a scam
nerds.
artist because of my event,
Wow.
then I'm willing to put on this
Cope.
play for that person.
You reader.
Great.
I'd be reading.
First, we need 3 actors.
You should be
I already
breeding.
have a couple candidates in mind
I can
for
do
the roles
both.
of the scam artists.
No,
So,
impossible.
come
I
with
can
me
listen
to
to
the
an
Grand
audiobook while I
Narukami Shrine.
That's
bang.
not reading. That's not
Yeah,
reading.
kind of is.
That's not reading.
Studies have shown that audiobook do the same as paper book.
Studies have shown that I don't care.
Ooh, if we're going to the Grand Narukami Shrine, are you planning to recruit Miko for your play?
Reading with your eyes and reading with your ears are different.
Hey,
Studies say they're functionally similar.
Studies say cope.
Oh, and the
Because
traveler, too.
I can't hurt my eyes by listening to an audiobook.
Can hurt your ears though if it's too
traveler
loud.
isn't looking for Lady
Yeah, but
Gaga,
I'm saying my
then
eyes
you
hurt,
still
not my
know me
ears
best,
hurt.
Cuz.
Please wait here.
So we're not here.
I'm flattered. But even
Also,
if I
nobody's
wanted
gonna
to,
purposely go out
do
of
you
their way
really
to
think
damage
I
their
could
hearing
convince
except for
Lady
children.
Yai to join a little event like mine?
I mean, POV.
What do you mean POV? I'm a sound engineer.
POV child.
The traveler to...
Shut.
Well, hello, Detective Hazel.
I'm sorry.
It's been so long since you last came to see me. You know, it's cruel to keep a girl waiting.
Hey, community service isn't all bad, is it?
That's right.
For the record,
Oh, come now, Detective Hazel. How would those Doshin have nabbed me if you hadn't provided evidence of my
Audio
involvement in
stop.
whereabouts? They were so bland
Lol.
and functional. I'm here doing community service, of course.
Get cable.
After all the information
I
Detective
don't
Hazel
need it.
managed
I
to
probably just
squeeze
need
out of
since
me,
I mean
he
this
promised to
the
help
sound is
defer a
like
reduced sentence from the court.
I just kind of went in hot tonight. Like if I had done a better job of sound checking, I probably would have been like, oh, it's bad. I should like restart my computer, and then it probably would have been fine.
Get cable.
But in the end,
I have it,
they
I just don't
hardly
like it.
reduced my sentence at
Get
all,
cable.
even after serving a length. So
I helped you get community service because you were credited with assisting the investigation. But if you find it too exhausting...
Oh, come on, Detective...
Don't give me that. Listen, I'd like to invite you to the anti-fraud event I mentioned last time. It's tomorrow night, and you'll be a VIP guest.
Only 5 days.
5 days not enough?
Hey! That's a day less than...
Oh, my mistake.
All right. And may I ask, will they... No wonder you're treating me so coldly today, Detective Hazo. Looks like you...
Etsu, now's not the time. If I hear you talk...
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, now
Funny
you
seeing
do.
him be serious
Just
now
be
instead
sure
of
you're
like
ready
flirty.
tomorrow. I'll send you the... All right, on to our next...
I wish we could have got Miko
Mystery.
to play. That would have been better.
How are you doing?
Oh, well, if it isn't he's...
It would have scared
It's
you.
good to see you're alive.
I disagree.
And well.
All right.
That it would have been better, or that it would have scared you?
I know you wouldn't.
That it would have been better.
I see you're still sharp as ever, Mr. Iba. Look,
you can forget it.
You're just
I'm pushing 71.
scared of
Are
her
you
top
sure?
energy.
You know, this event is very well funded. And now that the Sakoku decree has been repeated, if you participate,
I don't like
she-
her. She makes me
How did you
uncomfortable.
know? Sure, I paid a hefty fine at the time.
Because she
but I
likes
can
to
still afford
play
her
with the puppy.
travels. Your Jesus colleague.
Well, it just so happens that Mr. Iba was a well-known figure in Inazuma back in the day.
She's a threat to our
Bring it
kind.
up again. If I hadn't been
A threat
misled
to
by that
all
foreign
puppy kind.
merchant, I
Yes.
never would have. Fortunately, young Hazo here has some respect for the elderly, and applied for a probationary sentence. Other,
Well, if Hazel...
he's not as innocent. Anyway,
Man alive. What should I do now? I'm sure it'd
That's
be
such an old
beneficial
person
for
phrase
everyone.
that he keeps saying,
And
man
Kazumi even
alive.
agreed to come and listen. How can I explain to her that you were too worried about being embarrassed?
you.
Come on now. How could I?
Why, you.
So you'll join?
What choice do I have?
The...
All right, all right.
Well then, we don't want someone too clever for this role. Oh yeah, I know that guy.
Gotta go find a
All right,
fool.
then.
I wonder who
Oh,
that
but
could
knowing his
be.
reputation, I'll need to bring a
Wow.
little something.
Well, it's not Gorou, so you don't have anything to wow about.
Yeah, I do.
Nar.
Don't say that.
Ayo Itosest.
How about that,
Twitch?
kiddo? My
What's
little
going
Prince
on?
of Mischief's
Twitch?
got some
There we go.
moves,
Oh.
huh?
What is going on?
Guess that means you're Onikabu.
Nothing. My
Huh?
stream just
Oh,
wasn't being happy for a
my
second, so it fell in my
compadre.
hand.
This is a nice surprise.
Gringy.
What? No.
Watch this.
No,
My
it's
CPU's
not-
about to go to
no, it's
100%.
nothing like that. They let me look after their own
In a few
Onikabu
minutes.
just for a little while
Come
for
on.
safekeeping,
Load.
And then, once they've gotten stronger, they can come and take them right back.
Holy shit, that is so slow.
That's
Come
right, my little guy.
on.
Good attitude.
There's just no helping this guy.
Oh, an anti-fraud event? I'll level
Oh,
with you,
here we go.
compadre. I have no idea what that is, but if you want me there, I can think of nowhere I'd rather be. Oh, except that there's this Onikabuto Battle Royale tomorrow night that I was planning on going to. And, as you can see, my Prince of Mischief.
Do you think all of those Onikabuto together would be a match for my one? Here's a picture. Let me know.
Huh? Well, what this?
My avatar's being laggy because of it.
What are you
Jesus.
doing?
What is
Loading
this? How did it get
Minecraft.
so big? What are you feeding this
Wow.
thing?
Are you all done questing?
Demon stripes. Those,
Yeah, I'm
those
tired.
rays-
This is a small token we provide for VIPs.
Of Genshin.
If you're willing to
Oh.
attend, then
I
one
mean,
of these will be
both
yours
really.
at the end of the event.
Both.
Whoa. Okay, wait a sec. You look familiar. And furthermore, do Onikabuto really come in this? Because the more I think about it, the more I'm inclined to... Yeah! You lost to me in a previous beetle battle, and now you're trying to get the reigning champ out of the way. Without Prince of Mischief to... Am I right or am I right? Nice try, you little punk.
Okay. Then again, consider this. If your Prince of Mischief isn't competing...
Well, huh. Sorry, my bro. My main man.
So, you're...
Yeah, see? He was already wondering.
Ito's so fun. They need to keep putting him in stuff.
Then allow me to introduce myself.
I want
don't know.
I want a spin-off where it's just Ito and Gorou.
Wonder you looked so
I'm down for that, but like Ito by himself is a bit much to handle.
You don't like him because he says bro.
No,
Listen,
he just
Hazel,
has a lot of energy, and
Yeah.
that's a
You
bit
can
much
lose
for
like a
me.
man, you can win like a man.
What do you mean?
You can never steal like a man. And that's a little Ito nugget.
I'm not a very energetic guy.
What?
Okay, yeah, flashback to like 2 hours ago when you were like, bro, what do you mean I'm not hyper?
No, I can get hyper,
I know what I saw, okay?
but I'm not just in a permanent state of loud, screamy excitedness.
Slips me a few lavender melons
Unlike
on the
Ito.
sly.
Yeah, that was me. But it was only because you're a...
What? So, she nope?
Look, We're getting hung up on, and if you show up...
Deal, done. But
you'll have all the time in the world.
Okay, sure. Because if I'm doing this, I'm bringing...
He sure picks his...
Okay, so for this event, the main thing we ask is that you just relax.
Script? It sounds like someone's never seen the Arataki gang perform before, huh? Don't you worry, hombre. The Arataki gang is a little beyond the need for scripts. You'll see, this Oni Kabuto will be well worth your investment.
You, don't need a script?
You bet. I'll be there.
Oh yeah. I mean, okay, so it's not even that he like forgot his lines. He never fucking read them in the first place. I totally just blonded. What was the time? 20. It would sure help if I knew that before I went to the clock. Oh, but I have to do a whole gosh dang darn day. And then I did it slightly too short, so I have to do it again.
Okay.
You know that feeling when you feel like macaroni in the chicken strips?
What?
The noise I made is from that. I don't know if you even know what that is, though. It's on TikTok, but I don't know if it's been on others.
Nah, I don't think I'm, like, boomer enough to know what that is.
Wow, what's the Zoomer app?
Everyone ready?
No, TikTok is
Oh, I get it.
100% just, like, boomer central because everyone has access to it.
It takes years to make
What do
a
you...
fortune.
Well, yeah, including children.
Lose it all to a scam artist.
Facebook is crusting away,
first Hazo
and
Talks
so
fraud.
all the
I am your
old
eponymous host,
crusts
Hazo.
go
You can
against
say
that.
about anything. You can say you can say everybody has access to Twitter, so it's old.
Well, no, because Twitter has like 300 and something million users. Facebook had like 2 billion, and now
But
TikTok
why
has
is
like 2
TikTok
billion.
so big equals old?
Well, yeah, because it just is. There's a lot of people on there, but like as platforms bloat, generally older audiences use them more. So all the like since Facebook is now Meta and Meta is shit, all the crosslings are moving over.
Grandpa, Iba, into the police station to report a crime. There, they were greeted by
Doshin Arataki?
Perhaps for want of familiarity with the script,
Yes, you are.
Oh, so I'm in the play, right? Yeah. Okay, got it. I'm a
I'm in
Doshin,
the
of
play.
course.
That's why I'm on the stage.
Ma'am, can you tell who it was that defrauded your grandfather? Rest assured, the Tenryo Commission and I are here to bring them to justice.
I don't know. It was too late when I found out. They took all...
Doshin Arataki frowns as he realizes this is more complicated than he thought.
I am the Raiden Shogun. I am currently being held hostage by the...
It's the almighty Shogun!
But this is a scam, surely. I mean, 200,000 mora? Kinda lowballing it for the Electro Archon, don't you think?
Well, I sure thought so.
Well, then we...
Before I could go out to look...
Doshin Arataki...
I am Miss
I'm running around in
Hina. I am
circles in
currently
Minecraft
raising
now
funds
instead.
to publish a photo book.
You
I
are
urgently
such a
need
funny little bro.
300,000
What do you
mora.
mean?
Miss Hina.
You could like, I don't know,
Is
grind
300,000
something.
mora enough? I can spare some too if we need to make up the difference.
Such as, I don't know. Like, I
Something
have
for
things.
Genshin.
Snap out of it.
I don't want to grind in Genshin. I'm sick of that game.
If Miss Hina needed funds, she'd come to
I
me
mean,
first,
if you're having fun running in
number one
Minecraft, I
thing,
guess that's the most
Why would she
important
go
thing.
asking this old geezer? He's
I'm
got-
not really.
Doshin Arataki...
I'm just looking for a way to keep myself
Arataki
occupied.
Ito. I was recently framed for a crime I
Like,
totally
watch me
did not
use my entire
commit.
day off
Now
tomorrow
I'm
to
stuck here
doom
in
scroll on
prison.
YouTube and never
I am
actually
in
watch
urgent
videos.
Must be a scammer, surely.
I can't say that I've
never heard
ever
of this
done that.
person,
I've never
and they're
doom scrolled
asking
on
me for
YouTube.
500,000 more.
I mean, again, I feel like literally everybody else besides me uses it wrong. I go to my fucking subscription page and watch the videos from the people I like.
I'd watch recommenders. No, because recommended page. No, because the recommended page has both creators that I like and know, and can feed me new shit at the same time. It's nice to be able to like find new creators.
So... No way, not a chance. Arataki Ito would never ask innocent people for more.
I'm sorry that I don't just sit there and huff Game Grumps views all day.
They don't post that often. I huff other things too.
Brings his attention back to her.
Miss Etsu, don't you worry. We're
even if you do catch
But I
them,
mean, I do love the smell of grump in the
going to
morning.
get Grandpa's money back.
Yeah, I can tell.
Whatever are we going
Don't
to
even
do
talk to
about
me
all
until I've had my morning grump.
No, I'm ready for POV. You're grumpy in the morning.
Nah, I'll be good.
I doubt.
Onikabuto? Wait,
Wow.
Oh, well, Grandpa is a
What?
major Onikabuto breed, and we recently received an order that was too big for our current capacity. We were planning to expand Grandpa's facilities, but
Why
then
is this
we were
line
swindled out of
unskippable?
all of our money.
They really want me to hear about the breeding.
Oh, you got that.
Yeah, I'm at the
What's
breeding
that
part.
saying? It's like, it never...
Etsu, my dear, don't worry.
But then where? Please help us, Doshi Narataki. Grandpa's business is going very well. We just need help getting over.
I won't hear of it. As a public...
I was going to say.
Oh, so that's what you were, yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious now how many Onikabutos I have. I should
wait,
look at some point.
Is that the name of the Beatles?
Yeah.
What? 10,000? What? That's
Oni
funny to
meaning
call them purple Beatles.
Oni meaning like demon or something, and then Kabuto is just beetle. So they're like, it's like they're not just beetles; they're dire beetles.
Please help us.
No, they're Beatles.
10,000 Onikabuto.
Nah, but yeah, I mean, you know, you know how
I
dire
haven't seen
works,
any
right?
other kind of beetles.
It's like it's not a wolf; it's a dire wolf. It's just like a super beetle.
I don't know what a dire is. Diarrhea.
Wow.
But 10,000.
How is this? You also I think talked about diarrhea recently.
No, what am I saying? 500 Onikabuto.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, no, you definitely did. Something else got you talking about diarrhea in the last like 2 or 3 days.
No, that was your mom and sister talking about period cramps giving them diarrhea.
So strong
No, it was something with you.
and committed
No,
to doing the
I
right
have not.
It was something with you. Like I
was
don't remember.
not.
I don't
know
remember
that
what.
I haven't.
No, because I said a word like that sounded similar or something, and then you did the same thing you did now, where you were like diarrhea.
No.
Yes.
No.
My memory has not failed me in this instance.
No, it has.
Inheritance or other lump sums I should know about?
I'm gonna gaslight you into thinking it has.
Can I afford them?
Yes. Because
Faced with
I
a
just
damsel
this
in
did not
distress,
happen.
Doshin Arataki suddenly he feels a strange compulsion to slide his hand into his pocket.
Whoa, check it out! A check for 500,000 mora! Miss Etsu, get this. Turns out I just...
Thank you so much.
Doshin Arataki stretches out his hand. But wait! Just as he is about to hand over the check to me, all he needs to do now is release the check.
Master Arataki.
Wait.
Doshin Arataki is having second thoughts. Has some...
So,
Huh?
A spark of intuition.
Since this is an
Is he about to ask?
I got it.
This is it.
Does a Doshin really get paid this much? 500,000 mora. Enough to get an Electro Archon out from a hostage situation, then go pay for Miss Hina's
Nice.
publishing costs. You telling me
What?
the
I
average
sniffed.
Doshin can do all that on one?
Wow.
I don't know. Seems pretty
What?
fishy to me.
I don't know. Are we praising my every random body noise now?
As the spark of intuition
Well, I can hear
flickers
them,
and threatens
so
Traveler,
it's funny.
Are you going to help this poor...
Aha! Etsu and Iba! So that's what's going on here! You two are the scam artists. You put on this damsel in distress and elderly grandpa. Then you dangled the bait in front of me, waiting for me to bite.
I can think of something I'd like to dangle in front of
Give
Ito.
away Onikabuto for free, let alone 10,000 of
Among
them. It's
Us,
too good to be true.
Imposter
And that's how I
Edition.
know you're the
Yeah,
Why
that's it. I
now?
want to give him the
Limited
video game.
Buy now,
Nemesis
limited
edition?
gaming.
trying to scam a Doshin. You're coming with me.
Imposter
You'll get a
edition.
Full confession if you know what's good for you.
Is that real?
That is a real thing. You can get
help of his
Imposter and
intuition
Crewmate edition
and a little
of
guidance
Amogus.
from beyond the void.
And you get the
Doshin
funny
Artak
toys or
can
something?
Successfully avoid not only
Yeah,
that,
you get
but he
funny
asked a
plastic.
critical
You get an
question.
Among Us in your Happy Meal?
Who in their right
You get
mind,
funny
I ask you all,
plastic and you can
is there
feed it
such
to
a thing as
turtles.
free Oni Kabuto? Free Mora?
I say no.
nothing in
I tell my
life
toddler
come for
constantly not to put plastic in his mouth.
All right, remember,
Good for you.
it takes years to make a fortune, but only a moment to lose it all to a scam
But it don't
artist.
work.
Stay alert, everybody.
I've noticed.
So, how's my acting?
Parenting 101. You cannot win.
Right.
I mean, yeah, POV.
I pretty much knew off the bat that something fishy was about
What
to
do you
go
mean
down,
POV?
So, seriously.
Not
who's
us,
picking
like
the book?
POV
Who's gonna fall
parenting.
for
Like,
that?
you lose no matter what.
Old tricks they may well be, but the reason people who are behind on the times, naive, socially isolated, or have caught scammers cast a wide net. Sure, maybe.
Well, no more losing from now on. Not with me here to protect everyone. I think we can all agree that my performance today shows I'm...
Don't be too confident. Anyway, Ito, my old... what was it again? Ah, yes, bro.
What?
Here's the reward
Just
you were promised.
Hazo, like, what was it? Ah, yes, bro.
music.
I just heard you go like,
Yeah, because you funny line. Funny writing.
Oh.
Look, hey, bud, move.
It's a figure.
I mean,
thought you were
also
just making a noise.
POVU for like the whole first 2.5 hours of the stream, where you're just like quiet and then you're like,
Alive. You seem a little surprised. Wait, you didn't
yeah,
know, sure
because
not.
you're reacting to
Ito,
this, and then it
old
fucking
chap,
took
you
me a
must have
while to
seen
figure
from a
out that
photograph
this
that
was
it
what
was
you
a
were doing in the
figurine.
first place.
Don't tell me you didn't. Really?
And you never would have told me because you were a brat.
No.
Punk, give me my
I'm
Emperoni.
not.
Right, no, that's not the right menu. How do I get back here? Here we go. Okay, that's 2. Number 3. I have to get to the curtain again. So I probably gotta fucking sift through a bunch of play dialogue. Man, my audio is just getting like farther and farther behind.
Whoa.
We're hanging on for dear life.
Get cable.
Never. I wanna have funny Wi-Fi powers like that one villain from Ladybug.
No,
It's almost
you want to
time.
have funny
Everyone ready?
cable
Oh,
powers.
I can't.
Because then it just works. Simple.
It takes
I want my
years to
cables
make-
wireless.
Okay. To help everyone,
That's
please
not
join
how they
me,
work.
Miss Etsu, Mr. Eva, and the
Yeah,
venerable
give me a
gentleman.
wireless
Without further
cable.
Wireless charging users be like, oh my god, it only takes 4 hours to do 7%.
Doshin? Oh, so I...
Actually, my keypads seem decently
Ma'am.
fast.
I don't know. It was too late when I found out. They took
What do you mean your keypads?
I am the...
QI. Chi.
Well,
Whoa.
Chi.
Then we...
Before I could go.
Doshin Arta.
I am...
Chi charging is horribly inefficient though.
So is 300,000 more?
My current phone just seems to charge pretty fast regardless, whether it's plugged in or
I am...
charging up its chi.
What's your definition of fast though? Because like when I say fast charging, I'm talking like my phone will go from 20% to 80% within about 15 minutes.
Oh, well, we
not
recently
quite that
received
fast.
an order that was too big for our current capacity. We were planning to expand Grandpa's facilities, but then we were
What's that?
Etsu, my dear.
But then, please help Grandpa's business.
I won't hear of it.
I was going.
Oh, so that's what you were...
They really should have like made all of these
Please help us.
like dating quests so that you can like literally go exactly to a decision point and then change your answer instead of having to skip through
The question...
a whole bunch of crap.
Suddenly...
Whoa, check it out! A check! Misatsu!
Thank you so
Doshin Arataki. All he needs to do...
Master Arataki.
Wait.
But
Doshin
it
Arataki
kind of means that I get number 3 for free.
A spark of
Still,
intu-
like,
Since this is
this is only going to be a couple minutes of skipping.
Does a Doshin really get paid this 500,000 more? I don't know. See.
Traveler.
You follow my heart. 2 innocent victims, Miss Etsu and Mr. Iba, come to... There's only one possible explanation. Who's got 2 horns and carries around a fake checkbook? With
Wow.
this fake check for 500,000 mora, I
Well,
almost... My mind
Ito
is
just, like,
blown.
criminalizing
Craziest
himself.
plot twist I ever heard. The
What'd he say?
criminal was the main character.
When I convinced him that he was the criminal all along.
Miss Etsu, I'm afraid I can't let
What?
myself give you this fake
Yeah.
check. But
I don't understand.
So he pulled the check out of his pocket, right? And you can either convince him that they are trying to scam him or that he's trying to scam
In
them.
the end, Doshin
I will be
Arataki
honest,
listened to the
I
voice, but
couldn't
regrettably,
hear any
he
of the
failed to-
dialogue.
I ask you all, is there... Thank
Because
you all
I
for
was screaming
watching.
the whole
Hey, don't
time?
get greedy and you
Yeah,
won't be needy.
and so
Wow.
I just I got bored of it after about 5 minutes, and I was like, "This is too much. I'm
What did you
skipping the
mean when you
rest."
said I have...
Maybe someone should have read the script.
What? Huh? Darn. I can't...
Well, you still...
Yeah, but...
There's a limit to how much himbo I can handle.
It was such a cheap trick, too. This is
And
killing
that's
me.
about the length of a Level Up Joe stream.
The trick is
No,
a
it's a
common
lot less
one
than
for
that.
a reason, but don't underestimate.
It's Ito.
That's
Hi,
how you
go.
end up
It's
being
yeah,
a
it's my
victim.
boy. Licks
Wow.
abs.
But how
Wow.
am I gonna protect
They're
my
there.
gang if even I
La,
get
la, la,
fooled by
la, la, la,
such
la.
cheap tricks?
Wow.
How you doing,
Don't blame yourself,
go?
old chap. In fact...
Yeah, he's
You know what?
he just randomly
I
talks like
was
an old person, and
also
it's weird.
conned today.
I don't like him, but I'm meeting him in
of all
August.
people.
What,
feel
you're
about-
going to see Max at a con or something?
You too, hombre? No way.
Oh, no, it's the truth.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. What
Wait,
role is
why
he there
can't it
for?
move?
That's just...
And when you say meeting him, like
I'm sorry to say.
as a
It's just a figure
fan or like do you know him or something?
What?
Meeting Iso?
Yeah.
The voice
it's-
actor.
It's all my
Oh.
fault.
Max
I was duped by the
Middleman.
Kabuto vendors' false advertising.
Who
What a
also does
colossal
Ryuji.
Fool I am. Taken in by a common street vendor.
VIP
Oh,
guest pass
boy.
for the con. Cool.
So you really were conned, dude! Gotta say, although I didn't get my Emperoroni Kabuto, somehow, knowing that even Hazel got conned, kinda, maybe I'm sharper than I'm
How
giving
many of
myself
Hershey's
credit.
billions
By the
did
way,
that cost
compadre,
you?
looks like you're the only one out of the
Yeah,
three of us who
perks
didn't
of
get conned
being
today. But you better
the
watch
male
out.
wife
I
of
want you to have the, I hope that whenever
a
you
man
see
with
it, you'll
platinum
remember
toilets.
how cunning those con artists were, and how difficult.
Yep, that's right.
More money
My own
from
money from
pubs?
UPS. I was gonna say that, but UPS as in like delivery. Is that what you do for work, go? Do you work for UPS?
What? What do you mean, as in what?
Package delivery.
I got a package to deliver.
I bet that's extremely non-sexual.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to send someone an
I-
HDMI cable.
Yeah. Wow. I don't need an HDMI. I need an audio.
Cope? You said you didn't want wires? Cope?
I don't.
Wireless is not the future.
Well, the future is liquid Game Grumps that you can jam up your pee hole.
No, the future is bring back the headphone jack.
No. Rin.
What do you mean, no? You lose nothing,
Oh,
I gain everything.
We're talking about phones, yes. Then I want that.
But what else?
I don't know.
What else is missing headphone jacks other than like iPads or something?
I don't know.
Bring back the headphone jack. There was no
Heavy
need to
job.
remove it.
Go, were you getting all buff and swole in the warehouse?
Android don't have them anymore. Lol, my Android does.
Wow.
Because I have a base droid.
I've been What are we doing this time? My job to bring back 3 case files. So we go here.
Don't underestimate the beetle.
Trying to get Swole to cosplay.
What are you gonna cosplay as?
I wish.
I mean, you don't really need to get Swole to cosplay. You can be a twink in cosplay.
I can't, but like being a disgustingly skinny version of Cloud isn't going to look as good.
JoJo or Record of Ragnarok. I haven't watched the latter, but I have heard the name, and JoJo is obviously very based.
So, have you gone
Based
through
on
the
what?
case files? Is there anything that caught your eye?
The manga.
Cringe.
Okay, Prince of Mischief. That one.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to drag you into this, but it's just occurred to me that with your help, I might be able to wrap up this problem.
Alright then, tell us.
It's from Songo, the president of
Oh
Bogota
yeah,
Songo Detective
the Songo
Agency.
Detective Agency fucking
assume
daily
you've met
that
her
I have
before?
like never gotten that I need.
You can say
I swear to God,
that.
I have on my
Songo's
list
letter accuses me
of
abusing
things
my
like
power for personal gain
a bunch
and
of
blatantly concealing the
Inazuma
truth
commission
behind a
related
Ryuji case
achievements
from
and
years
quests
ago.
and things, and I don't think I've ever gotten half of them, or half of them
do
I've
I
gotten
really
like
seem
once
like
and
the type
they've
of person
never
who'd
shown
do
up
that?
again.
Concealing.
Hey,
Fucking
don't judge a
the
book by
daily
its
system
cover,
needs
all right?
better
Let's
roles.
just go to the detective agency and talk
My daily
to
luck is
Songo.
worse than my 4-star
Alternatively-
luck.
Speak with her to get to the bottom of
Alternatively,
this.
cope.
Alternatively, nope.
Cope.
I gotta have all the achievements so I can suck
No.
all of the gems out.
No, cope.
Nah.
Cope.
Just like I gotta make all of the fancy furniture sets so I can play Dollhouse in the teapot with my favorite characters.
Welcome back, Mr. Hazo. I'm glad you're. Maybe
I'm
next time, Ryuji.
sure you
Seems
will,
like some-
and then you won't just
look who it
leave
is.
it to rot.
The great. I've been worried about.
Well,
you,
I will leave it to rot
know,
after I've sucked out
so
all the
much
primos.
so that I took the.
I mean, I still go in there daily for fucking other stuff because they can give you books and plants and things.
But I'm sure it doesn't look good.
Fine by
No,
me.
I haven't bothered
My
decorating it
request
because why
is
would I?
simple. Disclose all the details of the Ryuji case.
I'm
It's
not the
time you stop
decorator, I'm
hiding
the
truth
miner.
And let me investigate it thoroughly.
You are
First
28.
of all, that
I'm the
case has
cave
already been
explorer, that
solved.
kind of miner.
Second, I've disclosed everything.
Enough. You
I'm
can
the
only
resource
fool Ryuji
gatherer.
with that. If
You
don't wanna
haven't even
cooperate,
touched
I
Minecraft
can
in 3
assure you that
gajillion
I will
years. What
write
do you
more
mean?
letters to the
When we
headquarters
played
of
it,
the
though, that's what I
Tenryo
did.
Commission. I will.
I fought Spider and fell in hole.
Explain what's going on here. Paimon doesn't.
Several years ago, a terrible murder took. Due to various factors, I
Play it
was
again.
deemed. Also,
Hmm?
Hazel wasn't a part of
Play
the
it again.
police station back
Maybe.
then. He was a
Or
detective
like when
at
we
the
That means
do
no.
the SMP or something eventually.
which at
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
It will eventually. It's we're just having trouble doing like other things that are higher priorities. So like we gotta,
Songo then promptly
you know, get
proved my
through
innocence
order of
and
events
caught
in
the
proper
real
order.
murderer.
But that murderer was actually just a dummy
I
to throw
just
us
don't
off.
think it's
and
ever gonna happen.
Songo thought that
Why not?
everything
It totally
went
will.
smoothly. So much so that she
I don't have
suspected the
faith.
real murderer was someone else. Of course, Detective Hazo was also helping with the investigation.
And I don't have faith
But
in our
after a
ability to
long
keep
time,
promises on
he
stuff
still
like
came
that.
up empty-handed.
What do you mean? I
Later
don't
on,
see
We've been
what-
talking about it for
joined
like
the
2
police
years.
station
It's just gonna
to
fall
continue
through.
his investigation on the inside.
Alex.
Which is why he left
It'll
the
happen.
detective agency.
No.
Ha!
Also,
That's
we
what I
haven't
thought
known each
too.
other 2 years
I
yet.
was foolish enough to believe
That's why I said
Detective
like 2
Shikanoing
years.
enough, but I was wrong about him. He has no sense of loyalty
Ragnarok.
at all.
You must
He
fight
just wanted to
God,
become an
Adam
official
versus
as
Zeus.
a means of gaining fame
Okay.
and fortune.
Come on, stop.
Yeah, I
exaggerating.
don't even know if I would
First,
recognize it if I saw
joined
it
the police
because I don't
station long
know.
after that murder case
But the
happened,
name I do know.
and it had nothing to do with any. Second, purely out of curiosity, I did investigate the case later from within the police station. My conclusion was that the suspect Songo had caught was in fact And lastly, when Songo didn't buy my conclusion and asked me to disclose all related case files, that's it. I want this to end once if he's willing to help re-examine the.
Whoa.
Unless you don't trust.
It's not about whether the traveler's trustworthy. I'm just wondering if
There
you
was
will interfere somehow.
some Netflix anime that did some Greek mythology shit that makes me think of, you know, because Greek mythology is oftentimes like people and gods getting fussy. Blood of
The
Zeus,
thought
I
never even
think.
crossed my mind.
You have to swear that you will not mislead the traveler by any means.
Why do people care about
Let him
mythology?
investigate the
No
Because it's neat. I mean, this whole game is mythology.
Well, traveler,
Nah.
are you willing to
Yeah,
help
it's
me with
just
this?
like people and gods doing
Will you
stuff,
agree
and that's
to re-examine
mythology.
the Ryuji case and find the truth?
Sango, really?
Where did gods come into
Money
play
is
in
valuable,
Genshin?
no doubt.
The Archons.
But pursuing the truth is the
I don't know what
reason
the
we
And
Archons
started
are.
this
also
agency.
Celestia.
The Ryuji
The Archons are
Neither of those are.
the leaders, like
I am
Venti
willing to
and
give
Zhongli and Raiden. Like, they're gods, kind of.
What do you mean?
Do you not pay attention to the story?
No.
Zeus is an asshole in almost everything that's accurate. Yeah. I mean, big shocker. The guy in charge is an asshole. That has never happened in the history of any country.
If I want to be able to keep up
You hear that,
with
detective?
Genshin, I can't pay attention to the story.
Let's go back.
Okay. Well, TLDR, those three are gods.
Cringe.
And then also there was that thing at the very beginning of the game when the traveler and his sister were like in the place, and then the lady showed up and then put the other one in a box.
I wonder if
And
that's
then-
ever gonna like be
Yes,
resolved.
yes, that's the end of the game, and it's Paimon, and it was Paimon the whole time.
No, I wonder if that's ever gonna actually be resolved instead of through your headcanon.
Yes, Alex, they're setting that up. That's the end of the game.
For now,
You don't know that.
That's not headcanon. The Paimon thing is a theory, but obviously they're gonna resolve the thing they set up.
Yeah, it's a theory, but like, it's been like 3.5 years since Genshin.
Because they do a region a year, and they have 7 regions. So give it 4 years.
I don't wanna.
into this whole thing.
You're funny.
Just right. All right.
No, I'm lazy.
POV games as a service. I mean, you could just like put this game down and not play it, and then like come back and just do the story.
That would take so long.
Hello there.
Yeah, just wait 4 years.
The Ryuji case. That
I mean, I'll be dead by then, but you know.
But I still
What
remember
do you mean
it
you'll be
clearly.
dead by then? I'll be dead by
Especially
then.
when the victim was the head of
No,
this
you're
police
young.
station. His name was
And?
he was really
You're not
one of
allowed
a
to.
kind.
I'll be
I'm
dust
sure
by
he would have
then.
gone far in the Tenryo Commission. If people
I'll be-
believe it. Ryuji was an orphan, you know.
Bruss.
Before he joined the station, he had been taking odd jobs here and there.
You getting
It
creeped?
was Isamu who really took him under his wing. Ryuji was simple and not
Yeah,
particularly
it sounds like
bright,
yes.
But he's also hardworking. Ryuji
So,
worked with
I
him
was
for
like,
years
yes.
after that.
No.
And was even promoted to be his
SMH,
personal
professional Minecraft player
assistant.
Alex
Do you
got
really think Ryuji
creepered.
would do anything to harm?
No.
Then why would...
Well, here comes the interesting part of the case.
I
Within a
didn't
week,
actually.
and before all the loose
You
ends
got
had even been
something.
tied up. Moreover,
No.
What?
Alex.
Sorry, do something like that.
I'm getting older now, and
What?
my eyes.
Hey, come
You're
on,
cute.
Yorikiyo There's nothing to
No.
see.
You can't just go around saying things like that, Wisuki. Those were just here.
That's not true. Traveler,
Got an ornament
you
of-
may be
oh.
unaware that the Takatsukasa
They'd
clan
try
has
that again.
always been assisting the
No.
Kujo clan in the Tenryo Commission. But who
That was
doesn't
several
want to be the
syllables.
boss, right?
Wow, never mind.
Never
Never mind.
Lol.
You're getting me.
And Takatsukasa
I'm
is
affecting
so
your dementia.
naturally, the Kujo clan saw him as Takayuki
I still
is
stand
able
by
to control
the fact that
Takatsukasa
dementia
clan as
is
long
what it's
as
called
he's
when you
in
get
power.
confused between 2D and
By the
3D.
time he retires, Isamu
Or
would have
it's
been at the
just
apex of
an
his
English
political
person
power,
saying
while
Dementor.
Masahito and Kamaji of the Kujo clan would still have
What?
been
That's
too
not a word.
young.
Yeah, it's a thingy from Harry Potter.
It sounds
which-
like a.
It's a
A
ghost.
slur.
It's a ghost that sucks you.
It sounds like a slur.
The two of them wouldn't stand a
I can see what
chance
you mean,
against
but no.
Isamu.
You youngsters.
It's just a
and
sucky
No,
ghost.
it's true. It's the only. They had to find a scapegoat. to
POV me
pass
when
a-
I'm dead.
I'm
Wow.
not a.
What do
In
you
3
know?
years'
The
time.
guy was a forensic expert who worked in
No.
the station. That Sango really is something, though.
Not
She got him
allowed.
without even breaking. Later on, the poison
Keep
was
an
also
eye out
found in
for
the
June
forensic office,
27th,
but that was already after
2024.
Shirayama's death. He confessed
Why the
everything in
27th?
the testament.
Wait, 2004? What?
That's
2024.
Right. He hung himself in the forensic office not long after Sango was on his trail.
Yes, keep an eye out for 18 years ago.
He didn't admit whether he had been prompted by Kujo Takayuki.
Hello, hi sweet.
He took the
Welcome
responsibility
back.
alone.
There you go again.
Listen, I can almost
Go to bed, old woman.
guarantee that it was the Takatsu Kasa clan.
It's
who
only
invited Sango
my
to
time for her. It's
investigate.
not that late.
We all knew
Yeah, that's
that
late.
So they were suspicious.
I
of
have the
Kujo
day off
clan
tomorrow, so I have an
and invited
excuse.
Sango to take the case.
She's camping tomorrow, so so does she.
The Kujo clan were still a step ahead
No.
and were able to remove themselves with Shirayama dead.
You're
There was
such a
no one
brat.
left to testify.
No.
Even the
You make up stuff faster than a politician. It's
I would never.
Hey, that...
Wow.
I'm not a brat, I'm just annoying.
I bet you got quite an earful just now, huh?
No.
So what really matters is the case files.
Shut up,
Everything
child.
laid out here is all that the police
Got
station
him,
has
Vine
about the
Boom.
case. Please remember.
No.
You may
Wow.
find many clues.
There will be
during an
no
event. Also,
Vine
If a
Boom.
clue cannot
Wow.
corroborate anything on its own, you can always
Take your
compare it with
cross
other
home
clues,
with you.
and maybe then you'll find what you're
Me
looking
or her?
for. Okay.
Both.
That should...
Wow.
Usually, you need to find two
Vine
things
Boom,
from
please.
these clues.
No Vine Boom.
A proven motive.
Not even
and
for the
proven
funny
means.
monkey.
Once you can confirm the... All right, you can go
He
ahead
could
and
be
get
crusty as
started
shit
now.
as well, I
I
don't know.
look forward to hearing your verdict.
Goes a baby. Goes like mid-20s.
Sweet is mid-20s.
Yeah, but go is slightly less mid-20s.
You're not mid-20s until you hit 25.
Okay, then he's early 20s, I think.
Yikes! Takatsukasa Isamu.
But
My
he's got.
arms.
I thought you were gonna say my ass.
No.
What
You
about your
shouldn't
arms?
even- No, my frog escaped.
Wow, you were always trying to wrangle frogs. Kiero Vine Boom.
He leaved.
I Kiero Taco Bell.
I don't know what it means.
Want or need, but I don't remember which.
The only Spanish word I know with that in it is quieres, but I only know that because of the meme.
What about Donde está la biblioteca? It's
Yeah,
both?
no fucking clue.
What do you mean it's both? How does that work?
Words can have more than one meaning.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow?
I don't know.
We speak English.
Yeah.
So, what did you find?
And you can say
We
bruh.
have we literally have there and there.
That's not the same word meaning multiple things. That's multiple words sounding the same.
Yeah, and that's dumb and stupid, and we should get rid of it.
Really? You found the
Curious
criminal's
is
motive and
asking
means that quickly?
want
Awesome.
or need,
All
but
right.
Kiero is
Let's
like
talk
I
about the
want, I
motive
need.
first.
Yeah,
well, I get.
mean, I only know that because of the meme where it's like a dog and then whip crack sound effect. It's holding a blunt.
I get like verb tenses, but and I realize that want and need are similar, but I feel like wouldn't there be two separate verbs? I don't know. Endo has cute emote sweet. I like this little Endo dab. I
dab?
want. Well, it's like a it says Endo dance, but it kind of looks like a dab.
That's so tiny that I couldn't even tell what was happening in it.
I want a dab.
No.
I want level up dab.
No, don't.
You can't stop me.
I can stop you.
No.
That's so unbelievably outdated and cringe.
No, I just want an emote where I'm literally like
According to the victim's
vibing
message,
side to
the two
side,
had
dabbing.
deep conflicts. Although we cannot confirm whether the poison
Me
had been
Kiero
requested by the
to
victim or not.
You need his PP. You need my PP. I don't know if you do.
No.
It is true that Isamu used Shiroyama's family
Wow.
to blackmail him.
I guess you
Circumstances
can't
could
have
be
it.
Enough motive for Shiroyama
No.
to commit the crime.
But wasn't Takatsukasa Isamu good to Shirayama? He even went to Shirayama's house to bring health supplements.
Is that what? But if you consider the circumstances, what he sent wasn't important. What was important, Isamu was essentially implying, I can put anything in your wife's...
A scandal? What do you mean a scandal?
The scandal of her getting one of our peepees?
No, she has someone's already.
Two clues
Wow.
work to verify each other. And the murder...
Go get the Gripling.
She has her own.
Next, which clue can... So, what do you...
That's what I said.
No, like literally, because big peepee energy.
No.
Bruh.
Cope.
Bingo. The autopsy report confirms that
stinky.
the cause of death was a
No,
special
that wasn't.
toxin. The testament indicates that Shiroyama used his position as a forensic expert to mix... But is that really the truth? Well, according to the toxicology report...
Griplin.
this
Yeah, we've been
white
well, like
powder
Gripling
dissolves
with a
in
G on the
water.
end, but we've been calling him the
Neither rice nor
Gripling.
the fish liver paste could be used as a carrier
Like
of the
I
toxin.
don't know. I'm
They're
just
both Griplings.
I'm just imagining you now as like fucking like a Dark Souls boss duo, and it's like the Gripling and the Gripped, and like you come out and you're
The
like
Gripling
some
and the Gripper.
big strong big peepee thing, and then Park is like Gollum.
Yo, Jack the Gripper. Jack the Ripper was actually just about a
Putting the
man who
poison
could rip
elsewhere
ass
would
so
not
hard that
only
it would
fail to
kill
guarantee
people.
a lethal
Wow.
dose, but would also increase the chance of it being noticed by the deceased.
Add that to the motive for the crime and...
Yep.
I was struggling to get through that.
Wouldn't you say?
What was that?
I was struggling to get through that sentence.
Yeah,
Cringe.
pretty clear cut.
What?
I don't know.
You could say it's almost too...
Oh?
You did
Well,
picture us as
let's hear
Elden Ring
them.
bosses.
Maybe
Yeah, I
I'll
wish I was better at art. I mean, maybe I'll do that someday. I think about like fun art all the time of just like doing stupid shit with like friends. So yeah, that'll go on the list. I mean, hell, maybe I can Photoshop something.
What's bugging you?
But it would really be great to like get like a big proper fancy looking thing.
Commissioned artwork with like everyone in the circle.
This also
I don't
puzzles
want to
me.
pay for things.
Maybe someone
Well,
doesn't want
you're
us
gonna
being
have to
privy the
cope
contents
unless you want to
inside.
draw it yourself,
Maybe
but that's
Shiroyama
probably
tore
going
a
to
bunch
take
of
7
pages out
years.
by
Yeah, that would
accident.
be the plan. I'll finish it about the time Genshin is done.
You'll finish
But
it by
regardless,
the time I'm
this
dead.
isn't essential to the
No.
case. Like I said
Yes.
before,
You have
the
to live.
crucial elements are
You
Shiroyama's
can't stop
motive.
me from dying.
I can try.
Maybe the report was wrong.
Old age will claim us all.
Not if science.
So, why would Madame
It's not gonna
you may
catch
have
up
heard
in
some
time.
rumors back at the
Not
station.
if
Besides,
Technojar
I don't
first
want
came
to.
up.
I don't
The
want to
Kujo
live
clan
forever.
higher-ups
That would be
were
a
in
miserable
less than a
existence.
week. The conviction
But then
was
you can
drafted,
play
sent to
Xeno
Madame
Twink
Kujo-Sara, and
69.
signed. Allegedly, she knew what
I
it was
feel like
about as
I
soon
would
as
be
she saw it,
beyond done
and
with
signed
life
it with
at
no
that point.
question. But anyone who buys this story clearly doesn't know that
Including
much about
playing
Madame
games and just be
Kujo-Sara.
like, I am
She's the
done.
most principled person.
I wish to
How would
cross
she
and
respond to a
die.
kid?
Oh,
Exactly. Before she signed it, she changed Ryuji's
What do you mean,
conviction
no?
from the Ryuji
But
is
Xenoblade 69, if that was a thing, there's like it's like a 5-year development time for that shit. I would be like 300 and 200 billion.
At a point, Al would be the only person. Well, but I didn't say he fucking wished on a monkey's paw and got eternal youth. I'm saying like everybody can be long life.
I don't want to live
Also,
forever.
go the children that he won't have because gay,
Yeah, I don't
and
want
also
kids.
not wanting children.
My parents tried to force me. It's not going to work.
Although, I mean, you know, I might give you them anyway.
No. Adopted?
question.
No.
This was given the enormous
Adopt
pressure
these
she was
nuts.
under at the time.
I just don't
I'd
want
say
kids.
The pressure came from all sides. The deceased was the leader of the police. How this became reduced to the unimaginative rumor that
My sister wants like
Fortunately,
4
Madame
of them,
Kujo-Sara
so
works in an
my
open-
parents
just
can
because she has never publicly
Four little
clarified the
griplings.
truth doesn't mean she was
yeah, my
hiding
parents
it.
can have their
So when
griplings
I
from
asked her
her.
about it, saying it was relevant to a case, believe me, in this, well,
They're
I've
gremlins.
answered all your lingering.
I want a movie where it's like gremlins and minions, but it's griplings.
I don't. That would be horrendous.
You tell me. Why? I was starting to think our investigation was about... You're absolutely right. There is other information that the police did. Why was the research log from the office of... Don't you... Let's talk somewhere else.
Okay. I did the funny. Now all I have to do is properly finish this.
Puppenfahrten.
Can't catch me.
What was the thing from Phineas and Ferb? Like the stinking karma?
This is a quiet spot. Let's talk here.
Huh?
All right. Here's the secret
The
I've been
thingy.
keeping all along.
There was a funny stinky
The
word.
torn-out pages from the research log of the office of forensic...
Oh yeah.
Stinking schnitzel or something like that.
No, it had a D in it. I remember it was like
read it over.
stinking dwarf or something.
Yeah, that's when Ganon doesn't shower because he was playing League.
Stinking Trussel?
No. I don't know.
I know
we're
it had
not
a D
gonna
in
get
it,
it.
but it's not Drusselstein.
We're not gonna get it, but it was something like that.
We can find out.
I
do shower and play League. That's impossible. Those two things cancel each other out.
I mean, it's okay, Go. You can be stinky. You can just be
playing League and taking showers and also not eating like shit. That's like a... That's impossible.
You can just be a pretty stinky sweat man. And I will sniff.
Wow, rude. I'm right here.
The method used by the perpetrator to commit his crime wasn't by putting the white
You need to
powder
blow your
in the
nose.
cold-
I was inhaling.
I know.
My nose is
That's
fine.
correct. The white powder was
doesn't sound like it.
Shiroyama's invention.
Sound like
As
there
a
was some
forensic
crust in
doctor,
that.
he
Wow.
provided a
I mean, I
special
always am a
cold
little
medicine
crusty.
for Takatsukasa Isamu. Then
I'm a naturally,
he
like,
tricked
I
Ryuji
tend
into
towards
sending fish
congestion.
liver paste to Takatsukasa Isamu. When the two substances
Wow.
were taken together, a toxic dose of the substance formed in his body. This is the
Oh, that's awful. One was
True, both are harmless on their own, but when it was not him who wanted to hide it, but the... Aren't you curious? It was in Kujo. After I found the missing pages, I did
Is
some
this the
digging
new update
around
with
and
the
found
mask
out that
guy?
Shiroyama had worked for
Nah,
Kujo
Dream's not in
Takayuki
this.
before joining the police
When you mean
station.
mask guides, you mean from the, like, fancy cutscene? Because that's like, way in the future. They just showed it off now for some reason.
The Kujo clan secretly provided
Probably because the
funds
Fatui
to
are gonna
study
attack
forensic
Sumeru, because they always do.
I guess you could say
This
that
is a new
Kujo
update,
Takayuki's
yes.
investment
It
paid
added this
dividends in
guy.
this case.
And that's it. There's an island that doesn't come out for 2 more days.
Of course.
And then
I
it also
only
goes
learned
away
all of
eventually
this
because
after
cringe.
The Vision Hunt decree came to an end. Kujo
Enokamiya is permanent,
under
but
suspicion.
it's so
It's not
useless.
it's not
in charge
Enokamiya,
of
it's the
building a
Golden
case
Apple
against
Archipelago.
Kujo Takayuki. I found a huge stash of fish liver paste in a secret
Yeah,
warehouse.
that's why I said
Nothing
Enokamiya, because I was
hugely
talking about
incriminating
Enokamiya.
that, of course, but I had to
Well,
concede
I
that this
think,
really was
like,
just a
each
huge
area
stash
gets an
of fish liver
expansion.
paste.
And 2 of them happen to be underground. Like, Mondstadt got
Enokamiya
Dragon
is
Spine,
so...
and then
like,
Inazuma got
Dragon Spine is on
Enokamiya.
land.
Yes, but it was an expansion to Mondstadt. They added it.
But you said 2 of them were underground.
The floor
Yes,
tiles,
and
where
then
fish
the
liver paste
chasm
is
is
stacked,
underground.
I found a secret compartment.
In
You
Leeway.
said 2 of them were
this
underground
torn-off
and then
research
listed off
report
the
lying
one,
inside.
Dragon Spine.
Because you didn't let me get to the end of it, ding dang.
That still could... Listen, you cut me off all the time.
Not on purpose.
Let's review the whole case first.
Anyway, of the 3, like,
for whatever reason,
countries
noticed
we have,
Shiroyama's talent as a
they each
forensic
got an
doctor
expansion, 2
and
were
asked him
underground.
to develop a special
But Dragon
poison on
Spine
his behalf.
and Enokamiya
But
and the Chasm are all
Shiroyama was
basically the same
already
thing,
working
where
for
they're
the Kujo clan,
just
so
adding
he
new
refused.
content and story to the regions, except Dragon Spine doesn't have any story because it was all in events.
You guys gonna play the other MiHoYo game that's coming out? You mean the one that's just got a logo that says Z 3 times?
No, I am not touching another MiHoYo game. One is plenty. And they also, the other ones seem more girl focused and don't have cute dog boy.
What do you mean? There is a boy though, and he looks cute.
Yeah, but he's not Gorou.
When
But
Takayuki learned what was
so cute,
happening, he instructed
Wow.
Shiroyama to pretend to
What?
cooperate with Takatsukasa
What?
Isamu,
What do you
then
mean,
kill the
Go?
lad
What do
with
you
the white powder
mean?
once it was fully Meanwhile, Ryuji's only role in this case was to deliver the after the incident. Kujo Takayuki
I'm playing
hoped
Robot
to make
Dude.
Ryuji
I mean,
the fall
I like
guy
Robot Dudes,
until
but
the
I don't
death
know who you
sentence
mean, and
was
I don't know the
stalled
characters
and
that
reached
well.
Madame Kujo
I know Honkai Impact 3rd. That one literally is girl focused. Maybe the new one isn't.
No, we're talking about something else.
In the meantime, Sango had begun her own
They showed off a new game. I don't know when, but the logo is just 3 letter Zs.
I mean, this one seems by far to be the most popular, at least in the West.
erasing all traces of contact
Zenless
between the
Zero.
two.
That's where you're getting multiple Z's.
And yet,
Yeah.
he wanted to keep this secret formula.
It's such a like it's a bad name and the logo looks like shit.
We've got to report this to A. Whatever is current.
That would be
Something like that. I don't know
practically
exactly. I'm pretty
One
sure it has like
officer's
3
log
things
found in
that
his
have Z in
warehouse
it, so
doesn't
it's
prove anything.
just something dumb.
Even I can think of 100 excuses. Besides, Ryuji directly contributed to Takatsukasa Isamu's death
Zenless Zone
by delivering
Zero,
the fish
that's
liver
it.
paste to him.
But he's still innocent, right?
Legally speaking, the judge would most likely.
I don't know how
rule
you
that it
could
was
play multiple
accidental.
games like this,
But
though.
in practice,
This is
Ryuji may still
plenty
have to
by
end up
itself.
shouldering
By
some
being an incel.
responsibility.
This game is the full-time job.
No, you just make it a full-time job.
Mental trauma
Yeah,
doesn't
'cause I'm
heal
doing
as
everything.
easily as physical wounds.
Yeah.
My biggest
So
There's a dog
simply
boy everyone was
don't.
horny for on Twitter. That's Gorou. He's in this. It's Alex. Alex is Gorou. They're the same person. I'll show you when I'm out of this.
He freely gives his trust and his love to
You
everyone
have said
that
it yourself,
treats
so
him
don't even.
I'm pretty sure that to this day, he has never, or why I left it. If he found out
You're
the facts
acting
about
out in front of
Takatsuka-
guests.
I'm
as you can
informing
see,
the guests of the important.
a little less to prevent Ryuji from getting hurt, I covered up the truth. But did I do the right thing? I couldn't turn to anyone. Even if I tried to discuss it with them, they'd just say, "But you're different. You've traveled far and wide. Most importantly, my intuition tells me that you're someone." So, oh, you don't need to tell me what. All right, let's head back to the.
Okay. Paper. I got it.
Poopa.
Alright, go. This is Alex. He's the cute little dog boy.
No.
He goes, arf, arf.
Okay, I don't.
Literally, he was just making like little moaning noises in the background, and I thought it was you.
What do you mean?
Now the guy from Zen is a literal walking dog guy. Oh. Well, Gorou's cute. I actually have a decent number of beetles, but not enough for the whole thing.
Numero.
Ringo.
So like, when you say like literal walking dog guy, you mean like a furry?
Bleh.
Which I mean, plenty like everybody's horny for like Legoshi from Beastars and other stuff.
Detective
People are
Hazel.
horny for furries.
You say everybody? I disagree.
We'd love to.
We're both furries, so don't even try.
What do you mean? I don't give a shit about the dog from Beastars.
Down first.
No, but in general. He has cool jet engine legs. Are you sure you didn't mean the fucking Gen 9 Pokemon Legendary?
Besides, if some
Come on, Ryuji, pipe down. Let's hear the travelers.
Who's shaped like a penis?
Don't worry. Just tell us your.
Well, what do you know?
No, impossible. Ugh, no, you little.
Songo, no act.
The truth is out
Jesus
and the case is
Christ.
closed.
Apparently the
Sango.
Zenless Zone Zero
Please don't send
website
any
just
more of your
plays
harassment
music when you
letters
get
to the
onto it.
Tenryou
That's not
Commission.
all annoying.
Yeah, that's
Well, I really owe
very
it to you, traveler. I'll be sure to
very,
properly
like,
thank you later.
video
Until then,
game from Asian country.
Hey, you're not.
There are only 5 characters, and only one of them is actually listed on the website right now, so I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, it's not out yet, so they probably haven't showed all the characters.
Yeah, but like, why have a character page if there are no characters? Why have a website at all?
For hype. I sent Joe the pic. Alright, let's give this an evaluation. Okay, I mean, yeah. He kind of has fucking, like, BDSM straps on. I can see why people would be horny for him. But
which one? I just can't find shit on the website.
Go send it to Alex as well.
This website is completely empty. There isn't anything on it.
It's the dog. So if you don't see him, you don't see him.
I don't. He's not on
Hey,
here.
traveler. You're back already.
We'd love
No matter what you were able to find, it's all in the
Oh, you can
past
turn
and will
off
never
the music.
change.
Thank God.
So I think
Well,
we'd better
yeah.
chow down first.
Well, yeah.
Come on, Ryuji, pipe down. Let's hear the track.
I wouldn't think they'd be smart enough to be able to give you the option to turn it on or off. Yeah, no, I didn't see him, like, at all. He's not on this website, so he must be, like...
Ryuji,
What is your official
unimportant.
furry rating, though?
Wait a minute. Sorry, I have quite the stomach.
Sure, of course.
Who?
Of dog.
No,
Or did Go not send him yet?
No, he sent him. Who are you
Yeah.
asking?
Yeah, you. What do you think?
I didn't expect things.
No.
Just
I mean,
give him some time
he's
to
not like a
himself.
twink, and I know you don't like
I
twinks,
think
so
he'll
that's
eventually
like,
come to accept
you know,
it.
harder to judge.
I'm
It's
still a
also
little
a giant
worried, though.
Then
dog.
we'll go
That's
to
a
him.
bear.
Don't you worry about that, Sango.
He's just floofy and muscled.
Wait, he typoed. There's Aloe as a giant bear. Okay.
Aloe as a giant bear.
No, there Aloe's a giant bear. He's trying to say also, but mistyped.
I don't understand.
How? I'm trying to find the twink that I cared about, but he's just not anywhere.
In ZZZ.
Yeah. Zed by Zaylight.
The twink. The twinky stink. He can't be found.
Ah, you're here. Don't worry. I guess
I'm
you
just
can
gonna go
handle a
look
lot
at the
more than I
announcement
thought,
trailer
but as
and
of
then
today,
press
it
the
seems he
frame
went over to
skip button a bunch
Natsuki
of
Nogan
times.
Crafts to buy something.
Is it the mask guy? Does
Blah,
that
blah,
also have a
blah,
mask guy?
Let's go find him then.
What?
Before you go,
Oh. All right.
By the way, I'm also very close to being done with this, so we will wrap shortly, y'all.
Cool. Ooh, I bri.
Found your twink?
No.
Who the hell is this pink child?
I didn't find him. I just realized that the trailer is in 21:9, so I can full screen it.
Daddy handsome. I've never seen what he looked like.
Of course. Takatsukase.
Wait,
Okay, there.
Well,
That
I'm
might be
still
him.
your brother.
Yeah, that's him. I found him.
Pics, or it didn't happen.
That might be a challenge.
Because
Just screenshot.
he treated me like a son.
I'm trying, but it's hard to screenshot a moving YouTube video.
I thought you were skipping frames.
We're friends with your big
I
brother,
am,
Ryuji.
but I have to like pause and then try and grab the screenshot before he blinks.
Why, I know enough stories about your old man that if I started talking now...
So
we'd
is
be
this
all grown
twink
up
like in there
before
for
I
fucking
finished
2 seconds and then he like flashes away?
Wow,
Pretty much.
That's amazing. Well, I don't want to grow up too soon then.
Yeah, I mean he looks a little generic, but I see it.
100.
Wow.
He's like a gray-haired, jacket-wearing boy.
No.
Wow, rude. He's
Those
actually
are-
got my hair.
But gray.
Yep.
Mm.
I'm gonna wait until I'm 3.
Okay, that is all of the Hazo dating quest achievements. What are you screaming about now?
nothing.
I'm still gonna have to save these 3. Oh, all 3 that are left are 6s. That's probably why they're the ones that are left. Yeah, guys. I think that's gonna be a stream. So let me see who's on, and we will figure out who we raiding. Serena was on earlier, but it looks like she's done. So we're gonna go raid.
I didn't know that she was like trying to stream. Really,
she's not like on a schedule or anything, as far as I know, but she pops on from time to time.
Right.
She was doing Genshin pulls and then I think Yu-Gi-Oh pulls, so she might have just like pulled and then been done. Yeah, let's go raid Cass. Looks like they're fighting Kurt Zisa in Kingdom Hearts. Lol, got him.
What?
Because I said funny.
Yeah.
Alright, well thank you Alex for hanging, and thank you everybody for tuning in, and we'll do more of this next week, and then also I will be back on Friday doing probably Horizon. So,
we'll be next week.
Bye-bye.